It's time for Ryan's Roses. You know this is a public service. If there's something you can't figure out in your relationship and you're searching for peace of mind, that's what we can hopefully find for you. So I say that because Jolene has written in from Lakewood. Let me bring her up here on the phone. Jolene, good morning. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there. So your husband was in a fender bender, you say, a few weeks back, right?
Yeah.
And then you were on the phone with the insurance company going through the police report, and they referred to what?
Yeah, it's a little weird. So the car, it's in my name, and they said that there was, they said I was in the car.
But were you in the car?
No.
Okay.
I was not. And I told them that, and I said, no, it was my husband was driving. And they said, oh, sorry, it must not have been you. The police report just says that there was a female in the passenger seat.
So did you ask your husband who that was?
Yeah, because obviously I didn't know that he would have been driving with a woman. And He just said it must be wrong, which I would believe him, but he just seemed really uncomfortable.
Where was the incident? Where, do you know, was it near a place he would be?
Well, he told me he was working late, and where the accident happened, it could be, it was pretty near where we live, you know what I mean? There were no red flags there. It's more just that he seemed to get really nervous and uncomfortable when I asked him about it and said, just call back and tell them I wasn't in the car. And
okay, I tell you what, let us get involved. We're going to put you on hold, and we're going to come back, and we're going to call him and see what we can find out next at KISS. Jolene's husband was in a fender bender, and the police reported a female passenger with him, but it wasn't Jolene. So who was with him in the car in this accident?
Yeah.
And she asked him about it, and he said, they must have got the report wrong. Well, I doubt that. So,
Yep.
Jolene, we are going to call him, see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Chris.
This is he.
Hi, Chris. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Liv's Flowers. We're actually a flower shop that delivers here in the Lakewood area. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing great. I usually don't answer numbers I don't know. This is great. It must be my lucky day.
Yeah, we're offering a chance right now for local residents to promote our business, and we're basically giving you a dozen free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and you can get them by lunchtime today. Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here. A lot of static.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. So I just need the name of the person you'd want to send them to. We can start there.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to send them to Alice.
Alice? Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, maybe just put on the note, I will fix this, and, maybe just a card with some hearts on it, nothing too crazy,
Great. Yeah, we have some romantic cards that have hearts on them. And do you want me to sign it love, Chris?
No. Just write, like I said, I will fix this.
So, hey, Chris,
Okay.
are you on a train, Chris?
No. I'm here at my office.
Okay, it's hard to hear you, Chris, but I want to ask you a question. Who is Alice?
Oh, she's my son's swim teacher.
Okay, and why are you sending her some sweet flowers, and why are you going to fix? What's that all about?
Oh, I told her flowers.
What is going on with this guy's phone? Tubbs, is it? Have you ever heard of anything like this?
In the beach.
Are you surfing?
Hello?
Is this better?
Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Wait, this is going to go wrong if we can't hear him. Are you on a bike?
I'm right here.
What are you doing?
I'm at all bars. What's that?
It sounds like we're in a dishwasher.
No.
Okay, bro, let me ask you a question. Are you cheating on your wife, Jolene?
Oh, no way. No, she's aces. I'd never cheat on her.
Then why did you send Alice flowers?
Well, I just felt bad. Like I said, I kept her waiting for an hour for the last swim practice thing, and I just felt bad about that. So I just wanted to
why the
kind of
hearts?
compensate for that.
Why
Well,
the
she's
hearts?
sweet. She's really nice.
Chris, one other thing. You had an accident, a fender bender, and in the police report, they reported a female in the passenger seat. Who was that?
No, I think they made a mistake on the police report there.
No, we checked. They didn't. So who was with you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm really, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this.
So, Chris, who was in the car? I feel terribly uncomfortable myself. So who was in the car with you?
Yeah, it's.
Chris, it sounds like you're seeing another woman. Is that the case? Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I would never cheat on her.
Are you skydiving? What is going on? Is he doing this intentionally?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm at a normal place.
Is he doing
I've
this on
never heard
purpose?
this. I've
Neither-
never heard
neither
this on
have
a
I.
call.
Okay, so Chris, here's what we know. Jolene is listening. She's on the line. She thinks you're seeing another woman. There was another woman in the passenger seat of your car, and you just sent flowers to another woman. So my advice to Jolene is to pursue this, that I think you are seeing somebody else or spending time with another woman.
I seriously would never see anybody else. I love my wife.
Chris, I can't hear a word.
Okay, Chris, you just said that Colin was an hour late to swim. You kept her waiting. He never said anything about that. I never heard anything about it. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, I didn't want to say anything because we paid for this the lesson and everything, and I just wanted to kind of just keep going.
So, Chris, are you?
But why would he be an hour late? What is going on?
And who's the other woman in the car?
He's hooking up with Alice, the swim instructor. It's so obvious.
No. I would never do
I don't
that.
understand. Like, your story doesn't make sense. Like, Colin has never been late for swim. That's not been a thing that I've ever heard of. This doesn't make sense. Why on earth? Why, if you kept his swim instructor waiting, would you be sending her roses and a card? This doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just what happened. There's nothing to be concerned about it.
Sounds like there is.
Okay, so was
like
she the one in the car?
Yeah.
I think you guys just need to let this one go. Seriously, I really didn't do anything.
All right, Chris, here's the deal. First of all, I don't know what trick you were playing with your phone, but I think that was intentional so that he couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Your wife has a hunch that you're seeing another woman. You sent roses to Alice, and you had a female in your car when you got into a wreck. So clearly, you're spending time with another woman or women. Jolene, my advice to you is to dig deeper, but I can tell you right now, Chris is not innocent here.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, none of this adds up.
I'm going to let it at that.
I would talk to Alice.
Yeah. I mean, I've got her number. He's stupid if Alice is the one he's seeing, because, oh my God.
Okay, well,
that's probably what I'm going to do.
Good luck with that, and take care, Jolene, okay?
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, Tubbs, explain to me what that was.
It sounded like he was just driving down the road with the window down. Our phones have never done that.
Then it would get quiet for a second. I think it was
sounded
a tactic.
it sounded like he was skydiving, like what you said.
I think he was tandem skydiving, and I think it was a trick so he couldn't hear us and we couldn't hear him.
It literally sounded like he took his phone and held it outside the window.
Out the window while he's driving 55 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So Jolene and Chris are married, and Chris gets caught in an accident with a woman in the passenger seat, and that woman was not his wife. It's in the police report.
Right.
Then you get the guy on the phone to send roses to a woman, and he sends them to Alice, the swim coach.
Uh-huh.
So was Alice in the car with him, or are there two different women?
I think it's Alice this entire time. Plus, let's not forget what he wrote on the card. I will fix this.
Right.
That right there is
like,
so telling.
He knows
That's
he's
something.
in trouble. Yeah. He knows he's in
Yes.
trouble. And his wife knows that he was with another woman when he had his fender bender. So my hunch is, I mean, if he's not cheating, he's on the verge of it because he's sending roses to another woman and spending time with another woman.
It's a swim instructor, guys. It's all written right there in front of us.
How could he not send the roses to Jolene? Like, that's easy. He's got a wife. Send him to Jolene. So I don't think he's innocent by any means. Amy, you heard that. What was going on with that shady phone? Was that like an app he downloaded so that we couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear us? Like a trick?
I don't know about an app, but that was definitely weird because, we couldn't hear him some of the time, and then it would mysteriously get better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It was like back and forth so much. It was so strange. And then the other weird thing is, I don't know, I think there's something strange about dads and swim instructors. Like, I don't know if it's the swimsuit that, like, gets them all, I don't know, whatever. But, like, I know that my husband would always get weird around our kid's swim instructor. And, like, he never cheated or anything, but, like, the way he would check her out, I did call him on it. Yeah.
You called him out on it?
I did, because I just didn't think it was right. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal?
wrong.
Can you not take our kids to swim, or what's going on here,
And did he stop?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he stopped checking her out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think something's going on for sure. Well, Amy, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Now, back in November of 2015, Sarah reached out to us for Ryan's Roses. Her then husband is on the line now, maybe still husband, I don't know, John. He saved the name telemarketer in his contacts, and he said that basically when we got to the bottom of it all, he said that he was cheating on her and had been seeing this other woman, Kate, for a year or a little more. I mean, it was heartbreaking. Here's what happened back then.
Like, we have a great family. Our kids, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the kids. It's not about the kids. It's just, you can still have that. That can still be great. And what we have, you and me, Sarah, is just not the same as what it was before.
It was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he admitted to cheating for a long time. So 3 years have gone by. I don't think I could get past it.
I really don't think I could either.
If it were me, even if I said I could, I would. If I was being truthful to myself, I would have resentment and I would have doubt every day.
For me, my biggest thing in a relationship is trust. And once that's gone.
So John, 3 years later, is on with us. John, thanks for coming back on. Did you guys stay together and work it out, or you split?
We split. We broke up. So I left Sarah for Kate, and that was...
You left for the other woman?
Yeah, I left for...
So you did not try to work it out with your wife? You just said, now that you know, I'm leaving you?
It became pretty clear early on that she was not going to forgive me. So yeah, we broke up. And
no, John, sorry. I know thank you for coming on, but I need to understand this. You cheated on your wife for over a year. You admitted to it. Did you try to reconcile with your wife at that point? Did you try?
No, we broke up. I broke up with her.
But did you try? Did you try? Or did you just say, okay, I'm leaving? What is it, Tanya?
Being a little nicer tone.
Well, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me. John?
Yeah, no, I left her. That's it. I got to own up to it. I left her for Kate, and I proposed to Kate because I thought we were going to be happy. And that was a huge mistake because it turns out that Katie was also seeing somebody else for like a year while we were seeing each other.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're not sorry to hear that. It's what he deserved.
Oh, and an eye for an eye is what we want to encourage? No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, Sissany, where are you? John, so who are you with now?
I'm seeing somebody else, but it's not Katie. Not Sarah.
And where's Sarah? Is she happy? Is she remarried? Where's your ex-wife?
Yeah, Sarah's seeing somebody, and from what I can tell, I mean, I guess I'm happy for her. I really am. But like, they're doing well. I'm just miserable.
Well,
like, even this person that I'm seeing now is great, but it's not Sarah. You know, like,
John, I hate to say it, but I'm not surprised because I believe in the rules of the universe are karma, right? And so what you ended up choosing to do, you're now in a way kind of paying for it, and she's not.
you're right. I completely deserve this, and I don't know if I'll ever feel like I ever did before any of this happened. I mean, like, the day of that call was the worst day of my life, and I tried to turn it into something good, and obviously you can't turn something terrible into something good. It just gets worse.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just, I'm not surprised with now that I know sort of where you are and where she is. But I appreciate you calling back in to check in, John.
Yeah, it's interesting that you guys are doing this. Thanks for having me on.
You're good luck.
Bye,
You're
John.
welcome. Bye.
Good luck.
Why are you having such a strange look on your face?
Because you were like so hard on him.
You felt bad for him? You felt bad for him. So it didn't work out with the other girl again, and you feel bad?
Yeah, I don't want somebody just because like he made a mistake in his past doesn't mean he should be punished for the rest of his life. Have a little compassion, a little empathy.
Well, can I
for
tell you what I
people.
didn't like? I just didn't like he didn't even try with his wife. So he screwed up. He admitted to it, and then he didn't like.
No, and it wasn't one mistake. It wasn't a one night thing.
It was over a year.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It was every day he'd wake up knowing what he was doing.
You don't believe that karma spoke to him?
I think that the way karma's going to get this situation is that Sarah is going to be in an even better, amazing relationship than she was ever in a
sounds like
marriage
Sarah's
with.
fine, but
which
he
is
has
great.
to go
That's-
over a speed bump after doing that to her.
and that's fine. But
I've not seen you like this. I don't know, Patty. I'm squinting.
I know
about it.
it's weird, but he let his family down, not just Sarah, but the kids.
Maybe now he's learned from all of it. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I don't really recognize you today. All right, it is time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship and you are concerned, you can send us an email, and we'll see if you want to go on the air to try and find out more. Let's read the email, and then we'll put Becca in Lakewood on the line. Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband was at home working and got up to use the restroom. He didn't realize that his iMessages were popping up, and I was reading his incoming texts. They were completely inappropriate. So she goes, I confronted him. It got ugly, but we have 3 kids together, so I stayed with him. So this already went down in a bad way. Like, he got caught. But the 3 kids, so she stays there. She says he promised he was not going to see her anymore. So
it was a full-blown affair. Okay.
But now I think he's doing it again. I got a message on Instagram from a weird account. See, here's my problem already.
Gosh.
Here's my problem already. He got away with it. And so he thinks he can get away with it again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he got away with it. And so he thinks he can do it again. That's what, Patty?
But aren't you allowed to forgive someone and forget?
I'm just telling you what I think is happening with him.
It's like, you know what they say, when the grass goes green, it's not going to turn any other color. I don't know how that connects, right?
Let's get Becca.
Like, he did it once, he's going to do it again.
So the grass is going to turn brown?
You fooled me once. All right, let's get Becca on the line. Becca, thank you for your candid email. First of all, we're sorry that you had to deal with this scenario and an affair already once.
Thank you.
But it sounds like for your family, you dug in and you said,
right,
I'll forgive you. Just don't do it again. And now you think he's doing it again.
Right. That's exactly it.
What was this message that triggered your concern?
Well, let me tell you. So it was about 3 months ago. My husband, he was working from home, and he got up to use the bathroom, and I was just kind of like walking around having a bowl of fruit, and I just kind of sat down in the chair that he was previously sitting in. And he had left his phone on the arm of the chair. And, it started to messages started to pop up. I guess he didn't realize that, the iMessages were still on. And I was able to read all of his incoming text messages. And
as you should. Mm-hmm.
Right. It was things like, I've been thinking about you all day.
and I know that I can't see you, but I can't wait to be together again, things like that. So I basically caught him right there, red-handed. And
did he admit to cheating and all that?
Yeah, he admitted to cheating. It was some girl that he met at a gas station named Sarah, and that it was supposed to be like a one-time thing, and he kind of got wrapped up, and it continued for longer, and it just got really ugly between he and I.
Well,
of course, yeah.
Okay, I don't want to get distracted by asking too many questions. Hang on for a second. Here's what we know. He's done it once. You forgave him. I'm concerned that because he got away with it, he thinks he can get away with it again. But we will call and find out who he sends the roses to next. All right, Becca is on the phone. So the quick summary here is, and if you want to listen to the roses call, we're making it now. We're about to dial now. She caught her husband cheating for the first time already. And she read messages then that were inappropriate. She caught him. She found out there was an affair going on, and she forgave him because they got kids. She did what's best for her family, and that's what she felt. And that's strong and bold, and it's great that you did that.
But that trust
selfless is what that was. But the trust is broken, and I'm concerned that he got away with it, and he might think he can get away with it again. Now, the woman's name, this is a trigger for us. The woman's name you gave us was Sarah?
Yeah.
And you think it could be Sarah again because that's who it was the last time?
Yeah, like I'm not confident that he was just able to break it clean like that, especially if you spent, so much time with her.
How's he been acting with you after all this?
I mean, extra, lovey, just trying to make sure that, that he's there and, reassuring, everything that he's doing, just, trying to show me that he's trustworthy. So,
Becca.
Yeah, he's been...
I want to go. I want to get Sisney on the phone with him. So say this for us. Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will, right now. So
Thank you.
Sisney is going to offer him roses. That will happen. You'll hear all this. Be very quiet. Now, we want to find out who he sends them to. Be on the lookout for the name Sarah. And, of course, any sort of emotional sentiment that he wants to write on the card. That's also very valuable. So we're going to set this up so you can hear it, but don't speak until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Sure.
All right. Good luck, Becca.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Eric. This is Jenna. I'm calling from JJ's Floral Design in Lakewood. How are you doing this morning?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We're brand new to the area right on Candlewood near the FedEx. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I actually do, yeah.
Well, the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send flowers to anybody that they'd like today. So basically, it's a dozen roses. You can choose the color and send them to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or billing info from you. We can start with the name of the person that you'd like to send them to.
How about send them to Annie?
Annie, okay. And then what would you like to put on the card? Well, we actually have a bunch of different cards. We have romantic cards that have hearts on them, or thank you cards, I'm sorry cards, birthday cards.
Yeah, let's go with romantic. This is definitely a romantic one.
Cute. Okay, what would you like to write?
If it could say, how about something like, I'll love you forever. I promised you then, and I promised you now.
I'll love you forever. I promised you then.
Eric? Becca, is this your husband, Eric?
Yes, it is.
All right. Eric, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast now. I want you to understand that. We have your wife, Becca, on the line, who I don't know what to even ask after hearing that. Who is Annie? I'll love you forever. I promised you then. I promise you now.
Actually, guys, Annie is my like pet name that Eric's been calling me and my family's been calling me since, like when we first met, and my family, it's a name that my family gave me and only the closest people around me call that. It's my middle name.
So he's talking about you.
Yeah, he's talking about me.
How do you feel?
I mean, that makes me feel so relieved. I'm sorry I had to do this. I'm sorry.
Hold on, Annie. Before we do that, Eric, I'm going to tell you why we're calling you.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife had told us about an affair you had with a woman named Sarah. She's gotten a strange message on Instagram from a weird account, and she thinks that you might have rekindled with Sarah. So your wife is concerned. I mean, she asked us to call you, so I'm just going to tell you, she's concerned that you're having an affair again.
That's completely false. Definitely not true. I don't know who the Instagram account is or anything else like that. Like, we discussed this a few weeks ago. It's done. I'm done. I'm only with her.
Becca, only you know your husband well enough to believe him or not. What do you think?
I don't know, Eric. I mean, the message was from a weird made-up account. There was no post on it, and it sent me a message saying, if you only knew everything, ... Like, what am I? What does that mean?
Everything.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's a coincidence. Like, it seems, what a coincidence, Like, we're going through this toughest time of our lives, and now I get this message just when I thought we're on the right track. So, I have concerns. I have doubt.
I mean, why don't you just go to Panda Express and see what the fortune cookie says? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, that's not...
See? You
I
don't
don't know
say
who
that.
said that.
You don't say that unless you're being defensive.
It's a little aggressive.
That's aggressive and defensive. That, to me, that's the aroma of guilt.
You guys.
It's the aroma of guilt.
No, like, don't say that. Like, like, I have every right to be questioning, anything that sounds suspicious. So, like,
the trust was broken, so now she can't.
Where's Sarah now, Eric? How'd you break it off with her?
I called her and I told her that I was done with it. That's exactly what Becca and we talked about this. We talked about it. We talked and talked. And then I called Sarah. I told her, hey, I'm done. I can't do this. I have a wife. I have kids. I'm done. And that's what it was. That's how it ended. I'm not talking with her anymore. I haven't talked to her in weeks.
Then she DMs your wife and says, if you only knew everything.
Thank you.
Steve, you're saying that she DM'd, that you don't know that she DM'd. I don't know who that was. I don't know what account it was. I don't know if she's on there. I don't know any of that stuff.
All right, well, look.
You're making an assumption that's not there.
Well, we're doing the best we can with the facts Becca, your wife, gave us. Eric, Becca, both of you, we're going to let you go. I'm glad he sent the flowers to you if your name is also Annie, but I sensed defensiveness. Take it and do what you want with it. Thank you very much for reaching out to us.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're welcome.
Bye. It's weird he said thank you at the end.
Yeah, with pleasure.
Okay.
Anytime.
Wow.
No, everything was going okay, and then he's guilty of something.
Well, you guys, we just called him out of nowhere.
That's called Ryan's Roses. Yes, Patty?
He said something toward the end that just really pissed me off. When he was defending the other person, whoever it was, when he said, I don't know, it could have been anybody. Like, well, the fact of the matter is that your wife got a message, and you should be defending your wife at this moment, at this time right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it just really got me mad. And it's just like, he's blaming her now. Saying like, well, you're the one that got the message.
Well, this is my point, that he turned defensive.
Yeah.
And I think that smells guilty.
Totally.
Like he got a little harsh, and he was.
I think he knew it was us.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife had her work party for her new job last week. She ended up getting a hotel room so she didn't have to drive back, which makes sense. The company even paid for it. I didn't go because she said it wasn't a +1 situation. I was bummed, but understood. But later I found on Facebook that partners were allowed to go. I went into her email and found the invite, and there it was. You and a guest. Can you help me find out if she's cheating?
Oh, my goodness.
So let's get Eric on the line. It doesn't sound good, Eric. Thanks for coming on. Is there a reason why your wife would want to keep you from her friends at work or her colleagues?
I can't think of a reason. I mean, like, I'm a good-looking guy. I do good at parties. The only thing I
All
think
the
of
priorities.
yeah, well, I mean,
but clearly she's blocking you for some reason. Either it's with someone else or she doesn't want you around her colleagues.
right. Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been married?
It's been 3 years.
Do you have kids?
Not yet, but we're planning on it.
I'm confused by this.
Yeah.
I mean, very good on the company to offer to get rooms. Our company didn't do that.
No way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like she said, there was no +1.
Did she talk about the party at all? Did she give you any details about how it was? Did she have fun?
She said it was great. They had fun. They had drinks. Everything was great. It was a team bonding thing.
Right.
She had a blast. She said so.
So what do you want to do? Because usually what we do is we send flowers.
Roses.
Yeah, roses. Do you want to still do that or?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking something a little different because, I hope she went with a guy, but I'm starting to think that's the case. So I'm thinking maybe what if you call her, say you're from the hotel, and say, hey, we found a men's watch here. We want to get it back to you.
Okay. No problem.
Because then I'll know.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you know what hotel she was staying at?
Yeah, I can give you.
All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's break here. Come back and let's make it happen. Okay, hold on 1 second. We'll call his wife after this. Hang on. So we have Eric on the line. We are going to call his wife. His wife booked a hotel room after the company party and said there were no +1s, but Eric found out that +1s were welcome, and he's trying to figure out what's she hiding. Why did she want to stay in the hotel without him after the holiday party? It's legit concern.
For sure.
So we're going to call and say what, Sissany?
That I'm from the hotel and that...
You have the hotel?
Yes. So I know the hotel that they were at, and I will say, you were just a guest here, and, well, I can just do it, but basically saying that there was men's watch left behind.
A men's watch left behind and see how she reacts to that. All right, so Eric, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
All right, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we are going to right now be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jackie?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Jackie. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the hotel. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi. You were recently a guest with us, and I'm calling because in your room we discovered that we found a men's watch. I wanted to return back to you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we have two options here. You can either come to the hotel, pick it up, or we could mail it to you, whatever is more convenient.
Yeah, for sure. Don't send it. I'll have someone come pick it up.
Okay. When can we be expecting that, just so I can tell the front desk?
Can you hold it until tomorrow?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Jackie, it is Ryan Seacrest on the air. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we've got your husband, Eric, on the phone. Eric, you asked the questions.
Yeah. Why was there a men's watch left behind in your hotel room? Can you please explain that, Jackie?
Babe, I was trying to surprise you for Christmas. It's just a Christmas gift I bought for you, and I was trying to bring it home and surprise you.
Really?
Wait,
yeah.
Jackie, why were you in the hotel room without your husband?
Well, it's my Christmas party. It's my first year with this company, and I just wasn't trying to, I just wasn't trying to have to entertain my husband and with my new coworkers.
You said there was no +1s. I found out there was +1s.
Yeah, why'd you lie to him? Why weren't you just honest with him and just say that?
I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Eric's a sensitive guy. I didn't want to, it's like, how do you explain that? Like, oh, I don't want you to come, honey. It's rude.
I do great at parties. This whole thing just sounds really suspicious to me.
Wait, Jackie, why didn't you just let the Marriott send the watch to you?
Because it's just easier to have my assistant pick it up. I wanted to keep it a surprise.
So just so I'm understanding this on Eric's behalf, you're telling us that you lied about the +1 just to not have to deal with it. He didn't go. You stayed in the hotel, and the men's watch wasn't from somebody that left it there. It was really a gift. Why'd you bring the gift to the holiday party?
Well, no, I bought it while I was there.
What kind of watch was it?
Wait. You bought the watch while you were at the holiday party?
Well, there's shops around, But
I don't know.
What kind of watch was it?
One of those fossil, a fossil.
So you got dressed for your party. You went there. You checked into the hotel room. You went to go buy your husband a watch, and then got to the party on time.
Yeah, I just whip around. Yeah, I'm speedy like that.
I'm not believing you, Jackie.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I don't know what to do. Look, I tried to surprise my husband. It didn't work.
I never even wear a watch. You want me to start wearing a watch now, I guess? Or what? I don't...
I don't know.
Men's accessories are in.
All right. Well, Eric, look, there's something else we can do, and you have to decide whether or not you believe your wife. It's sounding
fishy
to me. It's just from me. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. I think she's
lying.
Totally lying. Everything's so programmed. All the answers programmed. All right. If you missed Ryan's Roses, I think we caught his wife cheating at the holiday party.
Absolutely.
So Eric thinks that something's going on with his wife because Jackie, his wife, went to the holiday party. She stayed in a hotel room without him. She said no +1s when there were +1s allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Sissany, who, by the way, you fooled me. You could have worked at the Marriott the way you handled that.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
So she calls from the Marriott saying, "Oh, ma'am, you left there was a men's watch left in your room." She doesn't hesitate and says, yeah, of course. I'll come pick that up." And then she says to her husband, "Oh no, honey, it was a gift I bought you and I left it there." I don't believe any of it.
I'm really curious to know if what if I would have said, "Oh, men's shoes were left behind" or something. I don't know. And then would she still come up with the same lie?
Yeah. I think that's what she was.
Or I should have been there was dirty men's shoe socks left behind.
Or there was a used. We said used.
Yes, dang it.
She didn't seem to care about his feelings though.
No.
Used. So I think it was a blatant cover up.
Found some dirty underwear. Would you like that returned? Used watch.
But
you wouldn't say a used watch.
Well, a watch not in the box.
Yeah. Right.
A rogue watch.
Like when she said. You just would have. Hindsight. Anyway, I still think she's cheating on her husband. That was easy.
Yeah.
Cassidy, what'd you think?
Well, the same thing happened to a friend of mine. His wife was sleeping with her boss. And so it's like he was always hidden from her coworkers. He felt like it was just a mess. So I just think I don't know, this chick needs to leave her job or her marriage is over. They'll never have trust again. The whole thing just sounds like...
I just think she's cheating. I think she's cheating already.
But
Let me ask Dylan.
She just started at this job. She's already cheating with somebody there?
Or she brought someone else.
Right.
Doesn't have to be from there. Dylan, what'd you think?
Wow. It sounds like she's very suspicious. Clearly, she just sounds like a liar. She keeps just defending herself by going, yeah. It's like typical liar behavior. I feel so bad for this guy, he clearly loves his wife, and clearly she just had another guy in the hotel room, right?
Totally did. And if she really wanted to prove herself, she would have been like, "I'll show you the receipt from the watch."
She didn't.
But she just no.
She already knew what she was going to say. It was as if she was ready, and it was just too slick. Dylan, thanks for calling. It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service, and let me read you. Here's the email we got. Leslie, Culver City. She says here in the email, "I was out of town for the weekend with the kids, and I tried to reach my husband on the phone, but he did not pick up. A little while later, I checked the location of his iPhone, and he was in the Venice Beach area. Ooh. Nice area. Great area. Nice to roam around. Fantastic on the weekends. Hello, Abbott Kinney. I didn't think anything of it until later that day when a girlfriend of ours Instagrammed a picture from the same area. It just seemed like way too much of a coincidence. So I asked him who he was with that day. He said he went for a beer by himself because it was a beautiful day. That sounds
Come on.
strange. A beautiful
Yeah.
day, buy yourself a beer. Then later he changed his story and said that a couple of his buddies were there day drinking, and he joined them. When I mentioned that she was there that day too, he acted surprised, which was weird, making me even more suspicious. All right, Leslie?
Yes.
Thank you for sending us the email. So tell me about this girl that was in the same area as your husband. Is she a real friend? Have you always thought that she was were you suspicious of her before? Like, give me some background and context on this girl.
I mean, she's one of those flirty girls, you know. She's one of those always posting on Instagram, look at my hot body at the beach kind of girls. But I don't know. It was weird because I was out of town. I was gone for the weekend. I had the kids. You know, I tried calling my husband. He didn't pick up. So, you know, when he didn't call me back, I checked his location on my iPhone, and he was in Venice Beach. He was near this bar we like to go to sometimes, and I was like, well, okay. But then a friend of ours, this girl, she popped up on Instagram, and she was in the same area in Venice Beach as my husband, like practically right in front of the bar that we like to go to. And it was like one of those, like I told you, like love in the sun in California posts. And it just, you know, it bugged me because it seemed like it was like too much of a coincidence.
But just because, so now, first he said he was having a beer by himself, which sounds a little strange. Then he says he was with his buddies day drinking, so he's already changed his story. But even though he changed his story, and even if this girl was around, what makes you think that he hooked up with her? I mean, it doesn't mean that they automatically, were together.
Well, so it was just like the fact that she was there, and then he didn't answer his phone, and then he said that he was by himself, and then I found out he's not by himself. But
you're jumping to the conclusion that all of that means that he is hooking up with this girl?
Yeah, but, you know, later I mentioned to him, I was like, so, you know, I saw that Janet was there too by the beach, and he tried acting all surprised, but it was like one of those, you know, when people get that look on their face when they've been caught, but then they deny something, and you just know there's something wrong.
Yeah, but maybe, okay, so let's just call him, because maybe he clearly didn't tell you the truth at first, and maybe he just felt bad that he was out with all these people in the middle of the day, but
maybe she just happened to be there.
Doesn't mean anything happened. Let's find out. We'll make the call to your husband. Hang on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Leslie.
Hi.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married, Tim?
We've been married for 5 years.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, all right? Sisney's going to actually get him on the line. She's going to offer him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to. You said this other girl's name is Janet.
Yes.
So if he sends them to her, then we have a problem. And we'll find out if he sends them to somebody else or you or whatever. Then we want to find out what he writes on the card, because that's key too, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Marissa. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, hi. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Culver City, right on Jefferson. And I'm calling because you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. We're doing a promotion where we're giving out free flowers today, and you've been selected.
Free roses.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I actually don't need any billing information from you, credit card information, nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a cute little note on there, and they'll be out this afternoon. Or you can send them later this week, whatever's more convenient for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know the free roses game. I know what this is.
Oh, well, we do this once, we do this once a week here at this flower shop. Did we happen to call you last week by accident?
No. I get it. This is the roses thing. My wife is probably on the line right now. There aren't any real roses, and I just want her to know that I love her. Okay?
Well, there are free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I get it. My wife's on the phone right now. I know this is the radio. I just want her to. Leslie, I want you to know I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just really weird to me that you were lying to me. Really
No,
weird.
look, you're right, and I am going to be bringing you a beautiful bouquet of roses from a real florist tonight. You were right. You were right to be suspicious. I was with a friend of ours the other day, and I did not tell you the truth about it. But I want you to know that nothing happened.
Alex, I actually have to tell you. I have to tell you, you're being broadcast on the air. Obviously, you know that, but I need to say that on the record. My name is Ryan. That's Sissany.
Hi.
Your wife is on the line. You were at a bar with some friends, and her friend Janet was there. She thinks that you're messing around with this girl. What's going on, and why did you say all the things you just said?
It looks bad, and I know it looks bad, and I should have come clean about it before, but it's nothing, it's not what it, okay, so what happened was, we were supposed to go with a big group, and just everybody else bailed, and we decided to go hang out anyway, and have a drink. It's not like,
why did you lie to your wife in the first place?
Yeah.
And did anything happen with Janet?
No, nothing happened at all. It's just, I just panicked a little, and because I knew it looked bad, and I know sometimes that's all that matters. And
no,
so,
if it's not bad, then it's not bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. You just tell her the truth.
Yep, you're totally right. At the time, it just seemed like if we never had to talk about it, it would have been a lot easier. But no, I mean, nothing happened. I love you, and I love our children, and I was totally disrespectful to lie to you about that, and I get how it looks, but that's all it was. It was.
So, Leslie, do you forgive him?
I mean, I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to Janet because you had said that you were out with your friends, and now all of a sudden you're saying that your friends didn't show up.
Yeah. You can talk to Janet. She can say, she can tell you the same thing. They said they were going to be there, and then they all just one at a time bailed. And
listen, bro, for a guy that's not that forthcoming, you're very forthcoming. You know, you could really cut this off at the pass by just being honest with her at the beginning,
instead of creating all these lies.
I get now how bad it looks.
Well, Alex, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this to us, and we appreciate your honesty here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. And
Leslie,
I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Leslie, good luck with your conversation with Janet, all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay. What? The what? That was a lot.
Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort here. Let's get Leticia. Leticia, how are you?
Hi, good. Thanks, and you?
Good. Thanks for coming on. Let me read your email. She says, Dear Ryan, my husband is away in Arizona. It was a work trip last week, and then he stayed for Dodger spring training with his buddies. He's coming back tomorrow. When the kids and I tried to FaceTime him early in the morning the other day, he did not pick up. We FaceTime a lot when we're away. When I texted him to let him know we were trying to do it, he texted and said he's still in bed and not dressed, so he doesn't want the kids to see him not dressed. He's never cared before. I thought maybe he was just hungover, but he's been acting strange in general lately. I fear there's more to this story. I'm afraid there may be somebody else. Or in this case, maybe somebody else was with him. Leticia from Reseda. So, Leticia, I have a lot of friends that they always FaceTime their kids if they're traveling before they go to bed, and they FaceTime them actually first thing in the morning before they go to school. I understand that rhythm. And so your concern is this is not normal for him to not do it. So what was going on?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
How long you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2.
And you FaceTime all the time?
Yeah, we do. We do. Actually, sometimes even when he's at work, we'll FaceTime at lunch. Yeah, we do it a lot.
I mean, why wouldn't he, Sissany? Put yourself in this situation. Why wouldn't he FaceTime? Maybe he's driving a car?
No.
But he said he was undressed.
But maybe, the undressed hungover excuse.
No.
You could maybe try to believe because he didn't want to look like that in front of the kids.
By the way, you look hungover and FaceTime all the time. That's no excuse. Nothing to worry about. I mean, have you seen the way we look on FaceTime?
No, I mean, this is the first time. He's acting very weird. It's just never happened before.
So, Leticia, we're going to call him, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have permission to call my husband at Kiss FM.
Sissy's going to offer him some flowers, and we want to see who he sends them to.
Yeah.
And then what he puts on the card. Very, very important here, okay? And he's back tomorrow, so we're still calling it. We're not calling him here. Calling his cell as he's in Arizona.
Yeah.
Good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Johnny?
Yes, him. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chrissy. I'm calling from Floral Envy. We're actually a new flower shop in Reseda. How are you doing?
I'm good, Chrissy. How you doing?
I'm good. Actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and you can actually send them to whoever you want. And we don't need any billing information from you. We're just doing a little free promotion today.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Cool. Can I have them sent to the hotel I'm staying at?
Well, where are you at?
I'm at the Radisson in Scottsdale.
Oh, you're in Scottsdale. Let me see. You know what? We might be able to connect that through a flower shop there. So let me see if we can do that. We probably can. So who would you want to send them to?
I just wanted to the hotel to the front desk.
Hotel
if you can send it to Tina, and that's with an E.
Tina with an E. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to write on the note?
I'm sorry. I can't hear anymore.
Johnny, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. That is your wife, Leticia. Who is Tina? That's the question. Who is Tina?
Tina's the girl on the front desk that took care of us last night.
I'm sorry. Why are you sending flowers to Tina instead of your wife?
She took care of us last night. She took care of us last night. I figured something.
Honestly, do not understand. You're acting very weird.
Let him explain. What did she take care of last night, Johnny?
We were hanging out last night with the guys, and she took care of the food and drinks.
So the girl at the front desk at the Radisson took care of the food and the drinks for you and your buddies. When you say took care of, what does that mean?
Why is she taking care of your drinks and your food? You can pay for that. That's why you have a job, and you and all your friends.
Letty, it's free. What am I going to do? Pass it? I don't want to offend the girl.
You tip the lady. You don't have to send her flowers.
Yeah, but consider the flowers like a tip. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just sending flowers to say
sorry.
Why are you so angry? Why are you so angry?
No, because I'm being accused of something that I haven't even done.
Oh,
sorry. I thought it was free. I thought it was free.
Did you sleep with her? Just be honest, please. I can't take any of this. Johnny, I think you're sending her flowers. Where is she? At the same hotel? That's so easy, right?
She works at the hotel, Letty.
Why couldn't you pick up this morning? Couldn't you FaceTime?
I couldn't pick up. I was tired.
Because you were with her, right? You were with
I was not with her.
Oh,
I was not with her. See, this is
Johnny, here's the thing. Johnny, here's the thing. Your wife said she tried to get in touch with you on FaceTime to say hi to the kids. You said I can't. I'm not dressed. Doesn't make a lot of sense. You could easily throw on a robe or something. So that's the first thing. And then now we called, and instead of sending roses to your wife, you asked the florist here if she could use one of their affiliate satellite offices to send them to you there to the front desk girl. It's not adding up to be Johnny. It doesn't add up to look great.
It's just going to if you were to buy me, let's say you're taking care of me, you buy me something. Somebody offers me, hey, you want to send chocolates or flowers to Ryan? Hey, yeah, send it's free.
Yeah, but I would think to send them to my girlfriend that doesn't exist.
Well, if your girlfriend pays for my lunch, then I would send it
Johnny,
to her.
All right, so all right, let's assume that you're legit. So you're there. You're unavailable for FaceTime because you don't want anybody to see you without your clothes on. You sleep late, whatever. Fine.
It was a rough night, Ryan.
I understand. I understand. So you're entitled to have a rough night. So fine, you're sleeping in, and it's a rough night. But now you send I'm just saying, it looks guilty. You sent roses. You're about to put something on the card to a woman at the front desk who helped you out with your drinks last night.
Listen.
I mean, by the way, that should have been room service.
Listen, it wasn't just us. It wasn't just me. It was my other two coworkers who were all hanging out.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
And what are the names of the other two coworkers?
Steve and Rick.
Steve and Rick are there. Do you know Steve and Rick? Letty? Oh, she's hung up.
Oh,
no, she's hung up.
Oh. Man.
Why don't you call your wife and try and explain what's going on here? Because obviously she thinks you're cheating on her, bro. That's the reason she reached out to us. So whether it's this or whether it's something else, that's what she feels. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling. I'm trying to help you. All right? Good luck, Johnny. So we've lost her. We've lost him.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get Lena on the line. Lena, we have your email here. Thanks for coming on in Duarte. So you found a Facebook account on your home computer with a bunch of pictures of your husband and another woman. Tell me what happened from there.
Hi, Ryan. Yeah, I log onto our home computer and there's a Facebook page open and it looks like my husband's. It's his face. There's photos of him, but it wasn't his name. So I slowly realized it wasn't his account, or I don't know what's going on, because there's photos of him, and not just that, there's photos of him with another woman. So I don't know. I'm completely freaked out, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening. I need to know who the hell this woman is. And
did you ask him about
on.
the other woman yet?
Well, no. I mean, I'm terrified. Like this is my whole life. I don't really know what to do, so I was just hoping that you could help.
Okay. How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Do you know who the other woman is?
I don't recognize her. I mean, I've been racking my brain, like, did I go to high school with her? Like, honestly, I can't tell. She doesn't look super familiar. They look close, and I'm freaking out.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We will call your husband next. Kiss FM. So Lena found pictures of her husband and another woman on Facebook, and she, of course, freaked out naturally. So, Lena, we're going to call your husband now and see if we can find out any more about this other woman and what's going on. So be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, all right, thank you.
I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Do you think it's possible he's living a double life?
I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm completely devastated, and I gotta know. I don't
here
know.
We go. We're gonna get him on the line here in just a sec.
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Todd?
It is. Yeah, who am I speaking with?
Hi, Todd. My name is Penny. I'm calling from the Fresh Florist. How you doing this morning?
Doing pretty well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we service the Duarte and surrounding areas, and we're trying to promote our delivery service specifically. Once a month, we pick local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like today. So if there's someone special in your life that you would want to surprise with a free dozen red roses, we could do that absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info from you, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you like our flowers and return as an actual paying customer eventually.
You know what? Thank you, but no thanks.
Oh, are you sure? They're free. We can just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. There's nobody in your life that you'd want to surprise?
There is, but I'm good. This just honestly, this just seems a little suspicious to me. So thank you, but again, no, thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't need any info from you or any sort of cash or credit card from you. Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I appreciate it, but
Todd,
I said,
hi, Todd. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Lena, on the line. Very simple. We'll let you go. She's found pictures with you and another woman. You seem very intimate with this other woman. Can you just tell her who that is and what's going on and why they're on your Facebook page?
Okay. That's not me. Okay. I found that page myself, and somebody told me about it, and because they found it, they came across it, and honestly, I'm a part of I'm part of a catfish scheme. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm a part of a catfish scheme. And if you look at those photos, they're photoshopped, and so yeah, I can't believe this. Yeah.
Well, I don't. What does that mean? Explain that to in layman's terms. What you're talking about?
I mean, I'm talking about somebody came across my pictures and they notified me, and I went on my computer and I went on and to see what was going on, and yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. But
wait, you're saying they're not real photos?
They took my
look
photo.
just like you.
Sweetie,
Todd, that's you. I mean, that's
And
you
why
in the
wouldn't you
photos.
tell your wife?
It is me, of course. That is me. I'm not saying that's me, but it is. You look at it. Look at the shadowing. Look at everything like that. That is photoshopped me with that person.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to shadows, Todd. I was paying attention to a photo of you and another woman.
And why would someone do that, Todd? Why?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know. They like my look. I don't know. They want to make it look like they're leveling up. I mean, that sounds arrogant, but that's the truth.
Look, the whole technology behind it, or reason, or catfish, or whatever, is beyond my realm of really being able to speak and understand. But Lena, you'll have to listen to your husband. You'll have to talk to your husband. He now knows, obviously, you've seen these photos up on Facebook, and try and get to the bottom of it. And maybe he's telling the truth, maybe he's not. But we'll let you guys go from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ryan.
Would it make sense that someone would catfish on Facebook? Or is that
It
just
would
a
make
dating?
sense for him to go straight to his wife and tell her right away when he found out about this.
Thank you for having the right point of view. If that's happening,
bogus.
because if that's happening, you don't want it to be misunderstood. So immediately you're like, trust me, I know what's happening here. Just for a second, I'm not quite sure I understood it. You had a couple, Lena and Todd, and Lena goes on Facebook, finds an account on her home computer with a bunch of pictures of her husband and another woman. Like, close, not graphic, but pictures that looked like they were close, that they would be intimate together, right?
Yeah, it was a whole separate account that she didn't even know existed.
Right, so on their computer. So then we get him on the line. He says, wait, he's been catfished. What does that mean? What is he trying to tell us?
That means somebody is using his images and passing it off as them when truly it's images of Todd.
And they're doctoring photos of him with this other woman?
Yeah. I guess you can Photoshop other women in, but usually it's just like a person alone.
Tubbs, were you on these sites?
Not catfishing sites.
Hold on. No, let me break this
Dating
down for
sites.
Ryan so he can understand. This is like Tubbs going on Facebook as Jeffrey Tubbs, but using your photo, Ryan Seacrest, on all of his photos. So he's really Jeffrey Tubbs, but he's using your photo.
And
so
would
it's
he
not,
be merging my photos with other people?
I mean, he could be doing whatever he wants, essentially.
It's like that show, The Circle, on Netflix, where you can have actual catfish.
All right, Marine. Wait, you can have actual catfish?
No, sorry.
Oh, like The Circle is serving fried catfish? All right, Maureen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Well, I'm trying to get through all this so I can understand. To me, the more we learn about what Todd was trying to say, the more it sounds very suspicious.
Yeah, I definitely think it's weird. I mean, I don't know, if that was catfishing, the Photoshop, and there's multiple photos of him and another woman. So I just think it's weird that he wouldn't tell his wife right away that somebody's catfishing him.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. It sounds so strange. All right, well, Maureen, thank you very much for listening to us. Or Marnie. I called you Maureen because my eyes flip letters sometimes. But it's Marnie, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, it is.
Sorry, I saw.
It's Marnie.
Sometimes I look at a word and your brain's moving so fast that you see. I saw Marine, and it says Marnie.
That's fine. I like Marines.
It happens to me all the time, though, with words. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here's the deal. Clara from Valencia says, Dear Ryan, I was in the App Store on our home computer, and I saw a certain dating app in the purchase tab. The first chance I got, I went on my husband's phone, and I didn't see the app anywhere. But then I did a search, and it came up. It was clearly hidden on the phone, so I went in and found a conversation he had with a girl. I wrote hi, and she wrote hi back. Then I said, I'm thinking we should meet, and she wrote back, ha, 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 I'm pretty sure what we've done constitutes meeting. Then she wrote, or did you mean again? LOLZ. All right, let's get her on. So, hi, Clara. How are you?
I'm okay, I guess. How are you?
I'm all right. This is interesting because knowing this, I was talking with Sisney earlier about it. I feel like I would want to address it with this woman. Like, I would want to go to her immediately and find out what's going on. Maybe at the same time I'd address it with him. Or maybe her first. Very quickly, I'd get to both of them, I think. Where's your head on it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm confused. I'm hurt. I'm upset. I mean, seeing this, I just I can't even believe it. I mean, this is somebody that he's been my partner, you know? He is my partner and my best friend. And I feel so betrayed, but I don't know. I want to know what's going on, and I don't know. I don't want to confront her. I don't want to talk to her.
You don't? Man, that'd be tough.
Now that you've already, gotten contact with these back and forths, I feel like
I
would have just said something.
I don't want to talk to her.
How long have you been together?
Well, we've been married for 4 years, but I mean, we've been together for 7 years right now.
Okay. Do you have kids?
No.
I want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We are going to make this call. Sisney is going to offer him some roses. And you'll be on the line. You'll hear everything. Just be quiet because we want to hear who he sends them to and then what he writes on the card. All right?
Okay.
Okay, baby. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Anthony?
This is him.
Hi, Anthony. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from Flowers and More. How are you doing this morning?
Good. Is this a courtesy call type of thing? Because I actually got some work I got to be doing here.
Oh, this will take 2 minutes. Honestly, I'm just trying to offer you a free dozen roses. We're a new flower shop here in the Santa Clarita area, and I wanted to know if you would like to send just a free dozen roses to anybody today. I don't need any billing information from you. They're absolutely free.
What do you say the name of the company is?
Flowers and More. We're actually brand new right here on McBean Parkway.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there anybody that you'd like to send a dozen roses to today? I just need the name that you want to, of whoever it is, and you can write a little quick note.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Why don't you make it out to her name is Jamie.
Jamie.
It's spelled normal. JAMIE.
IE? Okay. And then what would you like to put on the note?
I'm thinking something like, oh, geez. It's got to be kind of clever, this one.
Is this like a girlfriend?
Ready, maybe like ready when you are?
Oh, ready?
Anthony, it's Ryan Seacrest, and Sisney is the other voice you're hearing. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife on the other line. What is happening with you and Jamie?
I'm sorry. What? Who's this?
What is happening with you and Jamie? This is your wife,
Clara.
Yeah. Who's Jamie, Anthony?
Oh my God. What's happening? Why are you calling me?
I don't know. What is happening? You tell me. I don't know what's happening.
I was called by a flower company, and they said I could.
Oh my God, Anthony! Who is Jamie?
Jamie is. You don't. Oh, God.
I don't
So,
know.
yeah, I don't want to make.
Tell me.
I don't want to make this a big
Honestly.
deal. I don't want to make it a big circus right now. This isn't.
It's already
This
a
isn't what
circus. It's kind of a big deal.
But allow me to explain as best as I can right now with what's happening. I met a woman named Jamie on a dating app.
Oh my
There's a
God.
billion of them now, and I didn't. It wasn't. But listen, hear me out. It wasn't because I was looking for someone else. It wasn't because I was.
What were you
on a
doing
dating
on
app?
a dating app?
I'm on a dating app because my buddy did it, and he said that the app helped him in his marriage because his wife saw it and they reconnected emotionally.
Okay.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on. Dude, just so we're clear, you think that going on a dating app and engaging in dialogue with another woman is going to help out your relationship with your wife?
I don't know. It was experimental in nature.
It doesn't make any sense.
How about the note? Ready when you are.
Can't even just talk to me first. Like, we talk about everything. We've been best friends for so many years now, and you can't even talk to me and tell me that something's wrong. You have to go out and meet another woman.
I did not meet.
I don't understand.
Wait, you didn't meet her? Because we have some texts back and forth that indicate you did meet her. So, did you meet Jamie? Because your wife got into your phone and she has corresponded with Jamie, and Jamie has revealed some information to us, okay?
Whatever I did, it was not to the extent that your imaginations are going.
No, listen, I'm not imagining anything. Clara informed me of all of this, and then you just sent a note to this other woman saying, ready when you are. Can you help us understand why you're saying that?
Supposed to mean?
It was flirtatious. It wasn't. I don't feel about this stupid person who I barely know. I don't feel about her the way I feel for my wife. That's not.
I don't know how you feel about me at this point. How am I supposed to think that you think about me? I mean, for you to do something like this is so hurtful. I just don't even know what to think right now.
Anthony, you're confused, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Let me just ask you a very important, clear question. Are you cheating on your wife?
Silence.
Yes,
I can't answer the question?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Yes, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry it had to come out like this, and I'm
What?
sorry I did it, and I'm sorry that I'm...
Oh my gosh, Anthony.
So all of the BS about your friend is BS?
I'm full of it. Yeah.
All right, how long have you been seeing Jamie?
I saw her twice in the last couple of weeks. It was texting, and then I made the decision to meet her, which was a mistake, and it turned into a second meetup, and we hadn't met since. So I don't want to keep meeting her. I don't want this to be a thing.
Right.
I am in the wrong. That's very obvious.
Right, but
I don't know if I want to be with you anymore. If this is going to be how you're going to treat me.
Yeah, I mean, you lied to her to see Jamie. You lied to her just now when she asked you about it. You could have just confessed to her. Anthony, we are going to let you go. We're going to keep your wife on the line. Claire, I've disconnected his line. I'm sorry that you had to hear that from him. Look, I have to tell you, it wasn't making a lot of sense that he wasn't cheating on you. It seemed all signs indicated that he was cheating on you. I think you now have confirmation, and then you have to let this sit with you and decide whether or not you can forgive him and live with it or not. And by the way, it's up to you. It's what's in you. What can you live with? What can you deal with? But right now, it's just shock. So we're going to give you a big hug. Can you hang on? I just want to hang on for 1 second, okay? I want to chat with you 1 sec. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Out of Corona. Nick the Man. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I found a compilation of stories in my wife's draft section of her email. They're not stories from 50 Shades of Grey. They're written by someone for her. I can tell because some are very specific to my wife. I'm certain she's not writing these herself. They're almost love poems that were written for her. I'm worried.
What?
Hey, Nick, thanks for coming on. Can you give us an example of what you found, the stories, the poems you're talking about?
Yeah, so those stories are more like, like speak about like specific places on her body, like a mole or like the freckles that she has in her chest, and how like the other person is gonna like go over every inch of her body.
Oh.
So those kind of stories.
So these are suggestive stories that you think are written to her from another man or for her to give another man?
It has like a kind of a little bit of both. Like most of them are like from somebody to her, like going through her, and like 2 or 3 are like mostly like she asked him to go in other places.
Okay, I get it. Let me put you on hold. Sisney's got a plan. We're going to call your wife and see if we can find out who's top of mind, okay?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Nick is on the phone. So Nick, his wife has these like drafts of 50 Shades of Grey type letters in her email, and they're provocative, and they're not being shared with him. So he thinks these are all about she and another man and some fantasy, reality or fantasy, we don't know. But that's why Nick reached out. So what's the plan, Sisney? We're calling his wife.
The plan is I'm going to tell her that I have flowers to be delivered to her from a secret admirer, and I need to confirm her address and specific time that she would like these
What if
delivered.
she says, who's the secret admirer?
I can't tell her that, but I'm sure. And I'll ask her, can you guess? And then maybe she'll give us
Okay,
some
so
names.
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Nick, I need you to be very quiet. We're going to call your wife now. We're going to try and find out what's going on, and stay quiet until we tell her we're on the air, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my wife.
What's her name? We're going to call her now on Kiss FM. All right, here we go. Good luck. Be quiet now. Good luck, sis.
Hello?
Hi, is this Lillian?
Yes. May I ask who's calling?
Hi, Lillian. My name is Jennifer. I'm actually the owner of Jenny's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Corona. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
So we're right on the corner of 6th and Lincoln, and the reason I'm calling is because I actually have some flowers that we need to deliver to you today. It's just kind of I need to get a specific delivery location and time for it because it is from a secret admirer.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Jennifer. I don't think I'm interested.
Oh, no.
Your,
It's not like I'm trying, it's not like a promotion or anything. Someone already purchased these flowers for you. It's just our system went down. I'm trying to confirm your delivery location and time. Sorry, they should have been
my delivery location.
We had it before, and then our systems went down.
I see. Well, actually, it is not in my best interest right now to get those flowers. But I would.
Are you? Oh my gosh! We spent 3 hours making this. It's a beautiful arrangement. It's from a secret admirer. Do you have any idea who it would be from?
No, but I'm thinking maybe if you send them, I don't know, to like a hospital or donate them somewhere. Because right now, I shouldn't have any flowers delivered to me.
Okay. Well, I guess we could just probably call back your secret admirer and just tell him that you don't want the flowers.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to be heartbroken.
No, I mean, I think
Lillian, you're struggling here. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I've got Nick, your husband, on the line, and I just want to jump right into it. Nick has seen the drafts inside your email, these provocative 50 Shades of Grey inspired type drafts between you and another man. Can you explain to your husband who those are for and what's going on?
What, Nick? What's up? Nick? Oh my God! Really?
Yes. Can you tell me?
What are you doing?
No. Can you just explain? He'll explain that part later, but can you explain the drafts that are in your email?
Well, first of all, why were you on my, that's a private thing. You should not be reading my email.
No, but Lillian, that's understood. That's all understood. Can you explain them, though? Why are they there and who are they for?
No, that's private. That's personal. That's my.
That's
stuff.
the reason we're
nobody
calling.
Should be checking. Nobody should be checking my private life and my private emails. I have never done that to you, Nick, and I've never put you on the spot like that. Like what?
Why are you keeping these from your husband?
Keeping what?
All these drafts of these stories, these erotic stories that like somebody's writing to you, like about you, about your body, like it seems that like you're trying to reply to some of them. So I'm just kind of confused here.
Well, that's just art. Like those are just artistic pieces of things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip. Like it's just like it goes through that, and like the freckles that you have.
You think I'm the only person with a mole on the hip? Like,
Lillian, I hate to interrupt the two of you here, but we have a lot of people waiting to find out who you're cheating with. So, who are you cheating with?
I'm not cheating with anybody. You finding things on my email doesn't mean I'm having anything with anybody.
Well, it sounds like you're defensive, and it sounds like you are hiding erotic stories that your husband found, and it sounds like you didn't want to accept all these, like the flowers, like there was something strange when we were offering you the secret admirer flowers. So, can you explain why all the cryptic, mysterious, puzzled secretness?
There's no secret here. It's just somebody invading my privacy and then making assumptions on what those pieces of text could mean or would mean. That's it. There's no cheating. There's no names anywhere on my email or anywhere.
Nick,
There's no secret.
Nick, over to you. Nick, over to you. You ask her the important question, Nick. You ask her.
You know what? Never mind.
What? Never mind. Really?
Never mind what?
Julia. Never mind. No, never mind. Let's not do this anymore. That I already embarrassed myself doing
I'm not
this.
doing this.
What do you mean you embarrassed yourself? What are you embarrassed for?
It seems that she doesn't trust me and she doesn't enjoy life with me. So, yeah.
What? You want to end your marriage?
Enjoy life? What? Because of things that I have on my email? What? Oh my God, Nick, really, what's going on? Are you the one having something and that's why you're spying on all my stuff? Are you feeling guilty and then trying to find out if I'm the one doing something to you? Because that's what it sounds like. You're suspicious because you're probably doing something.
All right, I don't know what's going on here, Lillian, but the two of you need to spend a little FaceTime together, okay? You sound defensive, and Nick sounds lost. Good luck, guys. Is secretness not a word?
It actually is a word.
Secretness.
Stumbled upon that. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what's going on with those two. Just coming out of Orion's Roses, and it reminds me of something a friend of mine said to me on Friday. I'm going to ask you about. But first, if you missed the roses, Nick suspected his wife, Lillian, was cheating on him when he discovered erotic stories in the drafts section of her email. So we told Lillian that his secret admirer was sending her roses. However, she refused the roses.
Yeah.
We got her on the phone with Nick and asked Lillian about the stories and if she was cheating on him, and she denied it. Here's part of the call.
Those are just artistic pieces of, things that I've found on the internet that I like, and I just save because I like to read them.
But they talk about like parts of your body, like the mole that you have on your left hip.
It's interesting that she's not sharing that kind of thing with her husband.
A little bit.
Right?
He did snoop, though. So that's crossing the line as well.
Is it crossing the line, or what if you have reason to snoop? I mean, a lot of people snoop that we've done roses with.
I've never snooped in Michael's email.
Well, you live in a perfect fantasy world. We know.
You've never snooped in a girlfriend's email, have you?
I've tried to look at their passwords, but I can't ever get it right.
Passwords? Oh, well, we know each other's passwords.
Yeah, well,
You got to get on that level.
Well, I try and do like over the shoulder, like, ooh, too many numbers. Let's get to Regina in Glendale. Regina, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I love everybody.
Thank you. That's a good way to start.
Well, I know that you want to go first. I just want to say a couple of things. I've been married 29 years to a fantastic guy, and the more I hear this call, the more I realize what a great guy I have, and I should do more in my marriage to actually keep it like that. And one thing I wanted to say is, this good friend of ours told us years ago that if you're married and you have kids and you have extra time in your life that you get bored, you're not doing a good job. That's all I want to say. That, it's not nice when you go into a marriage. And it's not new thing if you look, because there shouldn't be any privacy. I mean, if she finds stuff that's really erotic to her, she should send it to her husband. She shouldn't keep it for herself. Hello, I'm sure you can do something with that. Guys would love to come up with new stuff, to do new stuff. As much as I know in all these years of marriage.
Well, the fact that you are 29 and celebrating, you are words of wisdom for us.
Well,
You
I've been married 29 years. I'm 52.
Yeah, married 29. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
29 years of marriage. Well, thank you so much for Regina. I appreciate you calling. So, listen to this. This just reminded me.
Yeah.
So, a buddy of mine on Friday was telling me that his wife is jealous because I guess he has one of those Peloton bikes. You know, the bike where you get to watch the video of a spinning class?
You can jump into a live spinning class.
So his wife saw he was picking the same female instructor. And
buddy.
She's mad that he's always picking this same instructor who's attractive. And he will admit he has a crush on her. So I'm like, well, wait, does that mean, like,
But it's like joking.
No, I think she's jealous that he's giving all this attention to
They
the
can like give
woman.
you shout outs too.
They do.
Yeah, you actually, it's a live thing sometimes, so
Yes.
they can actually connect with you.
There's a leaderboard so that you can see how well someone's doing. So she can be like, come on, Ryan, you're almost there to the top spot.
Yeah, exactly. And he feels that. And he's like, oh, she likes me.
Uh-huh.
And his wife's like up in him about it.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm
Think
kind of
about
with
this.
the wife.
Me too.
What
I'm
if-
with her.
What if Michael went to a spinning class and her name was Rebecca and he always wanted to go to Rebecca's class? And then you go and you see that Rebecca's always shouting at Michael. Michael, great job. Michael, nice tension.
That would get under my skin. That would make me want to go in and make sure that I'm handling the tension.
But I see, and I take these classes sometimes, and I see like the relationship with instructor and student, or instructor and people who are working out there.
Yeah.
And they can be a little flirty.
Mm-hmm.
So
Interesting.
do you have the right to be jealous of a video of a Peloton class or the workout instructor?
I think you have the right to be jealous. Yes. Is it justified? I don't know.
Is it a form of cheating?
No, but it is time spent with another woman that's not you, and I don't know how I feel about that.
And when he was telling you about it, he was smiling. He was like excited that he gets to take her class.
But it's gotta be a joke now. Like, I feel like it's something that we got brought up over dinner as like, haha, look, I'm so jealous. And he's not going to act on it. This girl probably isn't.
Well, that might be the first step.
I just said to him, I go, just be careful how much you're advertising, how much you love taking this girl's class, because like you can speak and you could probably,
I mean, if it
connect.
bothers his wife that much, the right thing to do is for him to just take a male instructor's class.
Well, who's to say that the male instructor won't like him too?
True. Well, I'm just saying, he's into girls, so he won't be into guys.
But he does pedal hard, he says. He says, I pedal hard in her class. All right, keep that to yourself. It is time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, when my husband turned 40, I told him he could have a hall pass as a present. I was joking, but I think he thought I wasn't. He went from joking about it to saying, let's not talk about it. You probably don't want to know. And now nothing seems the same between us. He's acting weird. I'm starting to think he's not joking, and that worries me. I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission. What? So is he saying he did it?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, Angie, thanks for coming on. Are you saying he's saying that he did do this?
He's saying he did take, I believe he took the hall pass.
You say in the email, I've asked him, and he keeps saying, well, you gave me permission.
I was joking. It was a full joke. I would
But do you think
never
he's
give him a
joking
hall
to
pass.
you about that?
No, I don't think he's joking.
How did you say it when you were joking?
I was drunk, and we were out with my girlfriends and everyone, and I just said, when you're 40, you can have a hall pass. But there was nothing serious about it, and it certainly wasn't a serious situation. We were out at a bar, drunk, joking around.
Was he drunk as well?
Yeah.
What are the rules on that? What are the rules?
I mean, don't say
It's
it.
disqualified, right?
Disqualified?
Yeah. I mean, any conversation you have if you're drunk, it's kind of a disqualified conversation, right?
Right. You should.
I think so, 100%.
All right, let's make this easy on everybody. Why do you look constipated?
Because I don't like that rule. If you have a conversation because you're drunk, that's no excuse.
Okay. You're allowed to vent that. We're going to come back, and we're just going to get into it with her husband. Yeah, how long you been married?
4 years.
Okay. Hang on. We're calling Angie's husband of 4 years. They were drinking a little bit, and she's like, for your birthday, you can have a hall pass. And now she thinks he actually... Who was the hall pass that you think he actually passed?
Yeah, good question.
I'm not sure, but it certainly seems like he took it.
So, but was it... You're just saying a hall pass in general?
Yeah, I just said a hall pass in general for your 40th birthday.
And he could pick anybody he wanted.
Correct. It was a joke.
Do you think it's somebody that you guys know?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but he just seems to be different ever since. And I feel like something happened. I feel like he took it for the truth when it was just a joke.
All right, let's call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him, and here is what we will do. Sissany will offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Angie, need you to stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
This is he.
Hi, Ben. I'm calling from Sweet Blooms. My name is Amanda, and we're a brand new flower shop here in Chino. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm trying to promote my business. That's the reason I'm calling, and I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that. We just hope that if you like our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Wow, okay. All right.
Is that something that you would be interested in?
I sure would. Yep.
Okay, wonderful. I just need the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Could you send them to Nicole?
Nicole, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could just put flowers on the card. She'll know what that means.
Flowers on the card?
Yeah, you can just put flowers.
Oh, just write the word flowers?
Yeah, she'll understand. She'll know what that means.
Oh, it's like an inside joke between you guys or something?
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Do you want me to sign it from you?
Yeah, if you could do that.
Love, Ben?
Perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, love, Ben. That's cool. And then these might be romantic, I'm assuming. So we have like heart-shaped cards that we can add. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah, please do that.
Okay. Cute. Well, she can get these by lunchtime today.
Ben?
Yeah.
Hi, Ben. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ben, your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we have your wife, Angie, on the phone. Can you explain Nicole and the flowers and the note?
Please explain Nicole to me. I would love to know who Nicole is.
Of course I can explain. Oh, my God. Yeah, you gave me a hall pass. That's what this is.
That was a joke. You know that was a joke.
No. That was not a joke.
Really?
It was not a joke.
Really?
And I can't believe that you're so surprised right now.
Wait, Ben, hold on for a second. You were with your wife as a joke, or she was drunk, or you were drunk, and she said, here, you have a hall pass, and you acted on it? You cheated on her with Nicole Flowers?
That was not a joke, and I don't know
Ben,
why you're saying this right now.
Of course
We've talked about this for ages.
You know it was a joke. Are you serious? Oh, so then I'm fine to have a hall pass, I'm assuming.
But this is more than a hall pass at this point.
But yeah, Ben, you're sending her beautiful romantic flowers, or Nicole's, or whatever. What was the card? Nicole Flowers, love Ben. What does that mean?
You know what? That's between us.
Yeah,
and,
but even if it was a hall pass, you don't get a between us pass.
Yeah, there is nothing.
No. Even if you're correct, I agree with that. And you've got to be kidding me that you think that hall pass is real.
Well, at first I thought that you were joking about all of this, but then after a while I realized that you really meant it. And
What made you think that?
I was
and to be
joking.
perfectly
We were
honest-
out with everybody that night, and we were all drunk. So you think that that's sincere? So I'm assuming you're fine with me having a hall pass then, correct?
That's right. That's great.
That was the deal,
That's
I
the
guess.
way to solve it.
Wow.
All right.
Are you guys even happy? Or do you even love your wife?
I don't hear any happiness.
You know, to be perfectly honest, I was really bothered when you brought it up. When you made that joke, when you thought it was so funny, it bothered me. And so I guess I just started seeing Nicole out of spite because I just.
So you're dating Nicole.
Wow.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now. So.
Really?
I don't understand. All right, I'm letting you both go to work this out on your own, okay?
Actually, wait, hold on. I got to stop you. Look, Angie, I know what this is. I know that I'm on Ryan's Roses right now. I listen to the frickin' radio, and I was so bothered by the fact that you were joking in front of our friends. It really hurt me. So I'm lying. I'm not seeing anybody. I just said it to hurt you because you hurt me.
How am I supposed to believe that when you have some girl named Nicole that you're sending flowers to?
You didn't even ask me an address. There's nobody to receive flowers. I know I'm on the radio right now. It's just so stupid. I'm not seeing anybody. I was just bothered. You were drunk in front of all our friends, and I felt really embarrassed.
Oh, I believe him.
I love you.
I
so
believe
much.
him.
No, so you didn't cheat on Angie?
No, I didn't cheat on. No, never.
Are you happy in your relationship, Ben?
Yes, I am. I just wasn't happy with this joke.
Angie, are you happy in your relationship? Because maybe you were throwing it out there as a joke because you're unhappy, and this was how it manifested.
No, I was happy until I found out about Nicole.
Well, she doesn't
But there is no
exist.
Nicole, apparently.
I don't know if I believe that.
Well,
That's what he's saying now, but he certainly came up with a name real quick.
You're just angry, Angie.
Okay. All right. Well,
I mean, yeah.
We're going to let you guys go from here. Thank you very much, Ben, for chatting with us. And Angie, good luck. Hope you get to the truth.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. So we got a situation here where do we believe he is telling the truth or not?
I believe him. I think he knew right when he got on the phone, right when you got on the phone, he kind of giggled. Like he knew it was you before you even said it. And so I believe him. I honestly believe him. Ben's aren't cheaters.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Let me know which names are.
Ben's are not.
A guy, just sum that up. A guy got a hall pass. He was offended by the hall pass. He retaliated by faking an affair, right?
Knowing that this was Ryan's Roses and faking the whole thing.
All right, it's a new one for me.
That is a new one for me.
It's a new one for me, and I think I've hosted all the Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of Ryan's Roses.
I never, wow.
Unless you guys come in here and do on your podcast.
You don't listen?
Let's come back. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was really convoluted and concocted and bizarre. So Ben, the husband, his wife reaches out to us and says, I think when I said my husband can have a hall pass for his 40th, I think he thought I was serious. I was joking. We were drunk. So we call him, and he answers the phone, and he sends a rose to Nicole with love, does a whole romantic affair card.
He didn't hesitate once either.
No. Then we say, all right, you guys got problems in your relationship. Because he's like, yeah, I acted on the hall pass. You told me to take my hall pass. And so he says, I did. And then at the end of the call, he's like, hold on. I knew it was Ryan's Roses. I just said that I was having an affair because I was angry with you for joking about me getting a hall pass. So a guy gets a hall pass, was offended by it, and retaliated by faking an affair when we called. So listen.
So a hall pass and dating are two different things, just so we're clear. And first of all, I was joking. And second of all, you've got to be kidding me. You're sending her flowers?
Well, I mean, I can't stop thinking about her now.
And then after that, he said, wait, I knew it was you guys. I'm not having an affair. I was mad.
I kind of believe him. I mean, he definitely took it too far.
Do you believe him or do you not believe him?
I do believe him.
Tanya, do you believe him or do you not believe him?
For sure. Bens are stand-up men.
Why do you keep saying
I
Bens
just really
are?
How many Bens do you know?
I actually know a plethora.
Okay, and have you had experience with a plethora of Bens?
Yeah, great. Great experience.
Then why aren't they still around?
That's a good question.
All right, let's see. So, Patty, do you believe him?
No.
No, really?
No, I don't believe him.
I don't either.
Why? I just think the whole, I knew what this was.
I agree.
It's just.
I don't know if it was a hall pass. I think he is messing around.
Okay, when he said, when you brought this up in front of all of our friends, I was really embarrassed. I felt like he was really sincere about that. That would probably hurt Michael's feelings if I said that in front of all of our friends drunk.
That's fair. Sandy, what do you think?
He cheated.
Yeah.
No, Sandy.
I don't know. I think he cheated, and that, because as soon as she started saying she wanted a hall pass, his whole story changed. It was a joke.
It was It was too strange to be legit, guys.
He was too on it. Most guys always, try to like get away or get off the call, and they don't want us in the flowers. This guy was all about it. He knew it was us. This is all set up.
I think he played us. He knew it was us, and he is still cheating.
Well, that's a twist.
Well, thank you, Sandy.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. You know the drill. Shout out to Miranda Cosgrove, who's going to school at USC, and she listens to Ryan's Roses. I just saw her the other day, and she said...
Yeah, she looked beautiful.
She should be tuned in. So, she's in Despicable Me 3. Can you believe there's a third?
They're all so good.
Right? Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband works in Newport Beach, and his drive is awful. We live in Whittier. He started staying with his cousin in Irvine when he does overnight shifts. Recently, I noticed some different clothes. We've been married for 17 years, and he's never once bought himself clothes. I found that suspicious, and they're too young for him. He's wearing Timberlands. He's 41. Easy. I'm wearing Uggs. I'm 42. Back to the letter. So I ended up checking his work schedule on his computer, and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
No.
So what's he doing? Where's he hiding?
That's bad.
That's bad. Jennifer, thanks for coming on. I wish I could tell you that there may be some justifiable reasons why all this is going on, but I'm worried. I can't make a lot of sense out of this. It sounds like something's wrong.
I'm pretty worried about it, too.
Yeah, I understand. I think you should be. I would want answers and peace of mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
This different clothes thing is weird to me.
Well, and checking his work schedule and realizing that he hasn't worked an overnight shift in weeks.
Yeah, and I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but, we've always had a very trusting relationship. We're very honest with each other. I would say that things have been a little bit more rocky the last 2 years, but we have teenage kids and it's been stressful. So there's just been a little more tension, but I wasn't suspicious of anything until I checked his.
Well, of course, he's not where he says he is. So he's lying. He's doing something. Let's call him next, okay?
Okay.
All right. We have Jennifer on the phone. We're about to call her husband. So he works in Newport Beach, and they live in Whittier. He started staying at his cousin's in Irvine so he can pull these overnight shifts. And he's also wearing different clothes. You think he's dressing younger, or is he using his cousin's clothes?
No, his cousin is not very fashionable and not much younger than
so he's
he is.
buying clothes, younger clothes. Okay.
He's wearing Timberlands. It's not his. I've always purchased his clothes. It doesn't make sense that all of a sudden he's buying clothes for himself and that are for our children's age.
Okay. Well, here's the real red flag. The real red flag is that you checked his work schedule and he hasn't worked an overnight shift in a long time, but he's been staying out saying he is.
Yeah, and last night was one of those nights, actually. He wasn't scheduled to work, so I checked the schedule again, and he didn't come home. So I'm worried that he's seeing someone in Orange County. And I mean,
I get it.
we have, like I said, we have children. We've been married 17 years, and I'm upset. So
let's call him now. Sissy's going to call him, offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends the roses to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know what you'll hear, and it can be tough not to speak when you hear some of this stuff. But if you can, stay as quiet as possible, even if it gets tough, because we want to get as much information from him for you as possible, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from Lola's Local Flowers. Is this Paul?
Yeah, this is Paul.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a brand new flower shop here on Whittier Boulevard, actually right near the Beehive Market. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so we're brand new to the area, and basically we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody today. So you can pick from red, yellow, pink, or white. They're absolutely free. I don't need money from you, credit card info, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
That sounds good.
Okay, great. So why don't we start with the name of the person that you want to send them to?
Yeah. Let's send them to Brianna.
Brianna. Okay.
Brianna.
Okay, cool. And then what do you want to put on the note?
Just say sorry about last night.
Oh, sorry. Well, you want me to put on an I'm sorry card? We have those. It has like a sad little puppy that's crying.
There we go. That's perfect.
Okay. Sorry about last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife of 17 years, Jennifer, on the phone. Who is Brianna?
What's going? I'm sorry. What's happening?
Who is Brianna?
I'm on the radio.
And your wife, Jennifer. Jennifer, you can speak now. Is on the phone. Who is this other woman, Brianna?
Mm-hmm.
She's.
I don't. You're sending flowers to someone else? What's going on?
No. What? I should be asking you.
Who is Brianna?
No, Paul. Who is she?
Brianna?
I work with her. She's an intern at the hospital.
And
an intern?
What happened last night that you're sorry about?
I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter here. Okay.
How old is she? You're seeing an intern?
No, I'm not.
How old is
seeing an intern. She. I don't know, 22 or 23.
Paul, come on. You got caught.
23? Paul, you're 41. Are you kidding me?
Paul, look here. You're with your wife. Your wife checked your work schedule. You haven't been working. You've been saying you're pulling these overnight shifts. You aren't. You just sent roses to Brianna. What is she supposed to think here, man?
Look, relationships are very complicated, and it's not going to get decided or discussed. I just need to talk to Jen on my own, okay? This isn't...
You are talking to me. You've been lying to me for weeks about being in...
Yeah,
you said that you had overnight shifts.
Where have you been?
I checked your schedule. You haven't been working.
I do work overnight at the hospital.
But you haven't recently. She checked your schedule. Where have you been?
I'm not going to talk about it here.
All right. That's fair.
You just sent flowers to some 23-year-old. Are you sleeping with her?
Jennifer, we just need to... Where are you right now? Let's meet up.
Hold on. I'm going to take you both off the air, Jen. I'm going to take you both off the air. He clearly is not going to talk on the air. I mean, it's so obvious.
It's so obvious.
It's so obvious. And what is he going to talk to her about? I mean, it's so obvious what he's doing. See, I think Paul made a lot of people angry in what he just did, and then the fact that he didn't own up to it is a real problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Get excited about it. This is, just get excited that if your phone doesn't ring, we're not calling you. It's a public service, though. Seriously. This comes from Alexia. Now, Alexia says, Sissany, in her email, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I are going through a lot. We're fighting and nothing seems to fix us. He doesn't return my calls or texts. I think he has another girl because this is not how he should be acting. We've been together for 3.5 years and I don't want us being like this with each other anymore. So
Yikes.
funny.
And not returning phone calls or text messages? Ouch.
Well, right. So what's festering? What's the issue? How old are they? We don't know yet. Let me find. Alexia, hi. How are you?
Hi.
Hey, Alexia, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, hang on 1 second. Be right there. I mean, she's 22.
What?
3.5 years. So she met him when she was, you did the math, 19 and a half.
Maybe this isn't meant to be.
Well, I'm just saying she met when they were teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
So this stuff happens. This is all parts of rites of passages.
But also, I feel like you're trying to figure yourself out in your 20s, so you are going to fight a lot. If you can make it through it, then...
So you met him, I didn't do the math right? 22, 21, 19 and a half? 18 and a half, yeah. That was a year off. So
Yeah.
you were really young when you met. I
Yeah,
can see all the
right
calls
after
coming in about how I didn't do the math right, so I apologize. Okay, did I get it right now? 18 and a half? That would be 3.5. If you take 18.5 and add 3.5, you get 22.
That's right. Yeah. It was right after high school, and I mean, we just went through so much together, and I feel like we're fighting so much, and nothing's fixing it. But I also he won't return any of my calls. I can't get a hold of her.
So, Alexia, I'm going to do something we don't normally do here. I'm going to ask that you handle this yourself. I don't think that we're going to get involved in this.
Okay.
Because you guys met when you were teenagers. This kind of stuff happens. He may or may not be cheating, but I think this is one better worked out by the two of you. I know you can't get him to respond, but he will, or you should physically go to him and find out what's going on. But I don't think that we're going to make a call for you.
I just want your help if you'll give it.
I know, and I want to help, but I'm just saying I don't know that we're the best resource. Hang on 1 second.
Why are you having second doubts about this?
I just said it.
Just because she's young?
She was 18 and a half when they met.
Yeah.
This kind of stuff happens. They're not married.
You're being ageist.
Ageist?
How am I being ageist?
You would make this phone call if she was 39.
Maybe I wouldn't because they're just dating.
They're not just dating. They're in almost a 4-year relationship.
Yeah.
I got engaged at 4 years.
All right, fine. We'll come back in just 1 second. I think I know what we'll do. All right, so name callers, label pointer makers. Why do you always want to label everybody?
She's the one that labeled you ageist.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that word.
Ageist. I'm ageist.
Well, you're not going to make the call. She's calling us, and she's obviously desperate.
I'm gonna make the call, but she's.
You weren't going to make the
Hold
call.
on.
You just said we're not going to do this, and now we're convincing you to do it. And now you're backpedaling.
No, first you haven't convinced me to do it, but I have a plan. So just so you know, Alexia met this guy when she was 18 and a half, which, by the way, is fantastic. And a lot of you who are 18 meet the person that you end up with, and that's great. Now, she has dated the guy for 3.5 years, and now he won't respond to her. So he's clearly there's a problem, or he's over her, or he's moved on, or something. But their boyfriend-girlfriend from a young age, I just don't feel like it's what Ryan's Roses is made for. I feel like this is, honestly, I think it's more useful if you're engaged or married. I always think that. Although we've done boyfriend-girlfriend a lot.
Right.
But I always think there's just the stakes are higher if you're married or engaged.
But she still feels the same love for this person that someone that's 29 or 30 would feel.
Let's call him.
Okay.
Here we go. Married people always getting the privileges.
Why are you so labelist? You're a labelist. You're being labelist.
Just like people that are dating are just as important as people who are married or engaged.
Do you think that I am not a choir and you are a preacher? What do you think you're looking at here? It is a mirror. We're talking about you, Sissany. You people get all the good stuff.
Don't you people me. Put yourself in Alexia's shoes. If that was you, wouldn't you want to get to the bottom of it?
Yeah, but I also think after seeing the way life rolls out, she's got time. Alexia,
Yeah.
We are going to call. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your boyfriend's name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Sisney, good luck.
Hello?
He answered.
Oh, come on.
What?
You hung up on him.
I did hang up on him because he's there, Alexia, so call him right now.
Oh, my God.
He answered
I
the
can't
phone.
believe you
We're
did
not
that.
doing it. He answered the phone. Alexia?
Yes, no, he answered for you. He won't answer for me.
All right, fine. We'll call and you talk.
Oh.
Here we go. Can we get him back, Patty?
I'm not mad at that.
No, you don't say anything.
I won't.
Okay. Here we go. You talk, Alexia. Here we go. Here it goes. It's coming. It's our number. Turn off the mics.
Hello?
Brandon.
Hello, yes.
It's me. It's Alexia. Why aren't you answering any of my calls?
What do you mean why I'm not answering your calls?
I mean, I've been trying to get a hold of you like crazy. Like, I feel like I had to do so much stuff to get you on the phone.
Oh, I gotta say the thing. Brandon, I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Go ahead, Alexia.
Hey, that's the only way I could think of to get through to you.
You broke up with me. What do you want from me? I'm just trying to get over it. This is not easy. Like, I don't even know why the heck you're calling me again. I don't know where the heck you're calling from.
No, Fran, it's not like... I feel like everything we're doing is just stupid, and I just need to talk to you, but you haven't been answering, so it doesn't even be able to, like, talk through this with you.
Brandon,
Alexa,
Brandon, you heard me say your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Just, I need you to understand that. You are on the air. Alexia reached out to us. My name is Ryan. This is Sissany.
Hey.
Reached out to us to get in touch with you because she said that you're blowing her off. You've been together for 3.5 years. I'm telling you.
No.
So what? I told you something was not. I told you not to do
Alexia, did you break up with him?
Yeah, she did.
No, Fran, stop.
But Alexia, why didn't you tell us that?
Yeah, why did you keep that
So
from
you're
us?
lying to everybody.
No, I just felt like you guys wouldn't actually make the call but it doesn't matter because I don't...
Wait,
I
so
don't
you
want to be
did break
broken
up?
anymore.
This is Hen House.
Oh, gosh.
It's Hen House. That's what it is.
No.
It's Hen House. It's absolute Hen House.
What is Hen House?
This is not cool. You totally destroyed my heart. Like I don't know why I'm on the radio. Number one,
Right, and you know what? I'm going to take you off the radio, Brandon. And Alexia, I'm going to take you off the radio as well. Alexia, you didn't tell us that you broke up with the guy. I mean, come on. Now you're toying with everybody now.
Yeah, that's messed up, Alexia.
No. It's just, honestly, I just, that's the only way I could think. I've tried everything. And Brandon, you won't pick up.
Brandon's
So
not
I'll
listening
just
right
walk-
now. I just put him off the air. But Alexia, you broke up with the man. No wonder he's not returning. He broke his heart. No wonder he's not picking up. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here is the email. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I gave my husband 2 tickets to see the Dan Band at San Manuel Indian Casino for his birthday. I kind of hoped he might take me, but it's a casino, so I get the guy sometimes want to hang with their buddies. He told me he took his friend Chris, but then I found out after Chris didn't go. When I asked him, he said, oh yeah, Chris had to cancel last minute, so it took Matt. But it seems like something that he would have told me when he returned. I asked how it was. He didn't give me a lot of information. I don't know if Matt went, but I'm suspecting he did not. I think he took a girl. And he spent the night. Well, we just need to find out about that, because if that's the case, then she cannot stick around. Alyssa is on the phone. So, Alyssa, we don't really need to know much more. Do you have any idea if he did take a woman, who it might be?
Not exactly sure, no.
Has he been acting different at home?
Yeah, he's been a little distant, something's off.
How did you find out that Chris didn't go and Matt may not have gone?
Well, I saw something on Instagram and his girlfriend posted that they were together somewhere, so...
Although people do sometimes hold photos. Tanya does that. So I don't know if it was a current photo. Sometimes stock photos.
No, it's something from that night where they were
never know. Yeah.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold. We would really like to get to the bottom of it for you. We'll come back and offer the roses to him, okay?
Okay.
Alyssa's on the phone. We're about to call her husband. She gave him the Dan Band tickets at San Manuel Casino. What?
The Dan Band?
Yeah. What's wrong, Tanya?
No, it's just funny.
What's funny?
Just like so random.
Is that the band from like The Hangover? Where, like,
Yes, it is. And by the way, they have a huge cult following.
Yeah.
Right, Alyssa?
Where he sings the 50 Cent, "Can I take you to the candy
Yes.
shop?"
Yeah.
He's great. It's Dan. He's very famous. Anyway,
Okay.
so Alyssa, we want to find out if he sends the roses to you or someone else, because you think he didn't take a buddy like he said. He spent the night and you think he took another woman. So we're going to offer him the roses and try and find out who's top of mind, okay?
All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his
Ryan,
name
you have
is
my permission.
on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Brian, you have my permission to call.
On Kiss FM. Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay? Here we go.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Johnny?
Yes.
Hi, Johnny. My name's Beverly. I'm calling from Bev's Flowers. We're actually brand new here in Fontana on Sierra Avenue. How you doing this morning?
Oh, good. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm calling because we're brand new to the area, and so we're having a promotion. We're giving away a dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like today, and hopefully just promote us, to friends and family. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or credit card info or billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd like to send the flowers to.
Okay. Then the person got them today?
Yeah, they'll get them today, and we're just hoping that you refer us to friends and family. We're right near Arrow Boulevard, close to the B of A. You might have passed by us.
Okay.
Yeah. So would you be interested in that?
Yeah. I could. You just need a name?
Yes. So we can start there, and we can write a note on the card.
Oh, yeah. My wife, Alyssa, please.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Yeah, you could write for being beautiful. You could do that.
Oh, that's so sweet. For being beautiful. Okay. And then there's going to be a dozen red roses. So would you like her to get those today at lunchtime?
Hey, Johnny, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that, understand that. We have your wife, Alyssa, on the phone, Johnny. How are you, Johnny?
Good.
Good.
How are you?
We're good. So the reason we're on the phone together is she believes that you took another woman to see the Dan Band at the casino. She thinks you're not telling the truth about Chris and Matt. What do you have to say? She's on the line.
Are you kidding me?
Well, Alyssa, you can tell him what you're feeling.
Who is she? What I want to know is who is she, because I know that Chris was with you.
Who's the woman that you took to the casino?
Yeah, who? Who is she?
No, no, Chris, I was going to take Chris. He had to cancel.
Okay.
And I ended up taking Matt.
It's just, it's not. Why wouldn't you tell me that, like, the night you got home and I asked you how it was? And, that's something you would tell me,
You asked how the concert was. You didn't, Chris didn't go. I took Matt.
Why didn't you want to take your wife?
Chris and Matt don't get out much. I took them. It was like a guy.
Wait, you took them? Because Chris wasn't there. Now Chris was there and you took both of them?
No, Chris didn't go.
Okay, so now Matt went.
And I took Matt.
And where did you and Matt sleep?
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
Right, okay. If Alyssa asks Matt how it went, what will he say, Johnny?
Why? I don't even know why I'm being set up like this.
Well, listen, don't worry about the why. Why don't you do this? Alyssa, you and Johnny hang up with us, get Matt on the phone, and ask Matt some questions. You'll be able to tell if he was there or not. Legit.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if we don't, I just know something is off. I want to know who she is.
You're jumping to a crazy conclusion. I'm not.
Crazy.
Alyssa, does it matter at all that he sent the flowers to you?
That was great. I'm really happy about that.
He should be sending the flowers to her, sis.
Off.
Here's what your wife thinks. She thinks that you stayed there with another woman. If you didn't, then explain or prove that you didn't. And let's get Matt on the horn.
That's not even close to true. It's not.
All right. Well, that's for you two to work out. But I'm just telling you what she thinks, and I'm not so sure she's wrong.
I don't know where she's gotten this. I guess we'll have to talk.
Do you love your wife?
Of course, yeah, of course.
All right. Well, let's hang up. And Alyssa, Johnny, call Matt. Alyssa, without any sort of prep from you guys, you'll be able to tell if he's telling the truth or doesn't know what you're talking about. It's easy.
Right.
I don't know why we have to get Matt involved. I don't understand.
Well, I think you do know why we have to get Matt involved.
I wouldn't worry about it if it's true. So
Yeah. I mean, Johnny, it's clear why we have to get Matt involed because he was there.
It's
going to look so dumb to our friends if my wife
Well,
is...
you know what? Then I look crazy, and then you'll come out the hero. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be a hero here, Johnny. So let's go with it, all right? It's a good plan.
Sure, I guess.
It's a great plan. All right, Alyssa, keep us posted.
I will.
Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So did Matt go or not?
I don't know but this is not going to work. Her calling
Why?
him. Because right now, he's texting Matt saying, hey, my wife calls you right now, cover for me.
Oh, it's easy to interrogate with questions and be able to tell if he's telling the truth or not, even if he gets a pretext.
Maybe, but he doesn't have to
Easy.
answer the phone right away.
Specifics. Ask specific questions. Specific answers and details. It's very easy.
I'm on the fence. I don't know.
Oh, for sure. Chris wasn't there and Matt wasn't there either. Tanya?
I kind of believe him because he said boozing. We were boozing.
No. But he also said Chris and Matt. I think he's not telling the truth. He's not telling the truth.
I believed him.
Seacrest, Sissany, Tanya, Patty, the whole group here, just coming off of Orion's Roses. And before we move so fast off of this, this is really, and I need to pull up the floor plan of the casino here. The San Manuel Casino. Manuel? San Manuel? Is that how you say it? Okay,
Manuel.
San Manuel Casino. Just Google that. And I'll tell you why. We just did Orion's Roses, and Alyssa, so she got concert tickets to the casino for her husband, Johnny. He didn't invite her. He said he took a buddy. Then the buddy couldn't go all of a sudden, so he said he took another buddy. We got him on the phone. He denied that he was with another woman. He denied he did anything wrong. So we suggested to Alyssa that she talk to this buddy that he brought, Matt, to get the full story. And then Johnny, the husband here, said this.
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
We stayed overnight because he didn't come back. So he didn't come home. So he stayed overnight with his, quote, buddy because...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
At the San Manuel Casino. All right. Now I'm pulling up the floor plan. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to La Puente. Follow me on the geography. I got San Manuel on the screen. I've got La Puente on the phone. And here's why. Go ahead, Melinda.
Hi, Ryan. Hi, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. Morning. So, I have a band that plays there, and there is no hotel at San Manuel.
There's no hotel at San Manuel Casino.
They just broke ground like maybe 2 months ago. Because of the reason was because of the fault lines, and they had to get clearance to even build a hotel there, and it took a very, very long time. And the tribal members explained that to me, so I'm like, because like all the other casinos have hotels there, so that's why they waited so long to get a hotel approved. So they just barely broke ground. There is no hotel at San Manuel.
Because he said...
We had to spend the night there. We were boozing.
What's the closest hotel to the casino?
The closest hotel are like goes down the road a couple miles away, but San Manuel does not have a casino.
So you would think that if he got in a car to go to the hotel down the street,
if
he could have gone home.
Why would he be driving like that? You know what I mean? Like he said. We were boozing and we just
this is true. It says the rebranding of the hotel property at the San Manuel Village is going to be reopening, planned for late 2018.
Yeah.
I'm not believing you. I'm just checking here to make sure because I don't want to condemn him. Unless...
I mean, I'm not saying he was with another woman.
But you're saying he couldn't have slept at the casino.
That.
Where does your band perform? I'm looking at all the different lounges.
We perform at George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen. We'll be there tomorrow if you want to go. We'll be there Friday.
Wait, you perform at which one?
George Lopez's Chingon Kitchen.
I'm looking for that. Do you see that on the...
Isn't that a bad word?
Oh, George Lopez's... What? ¿Cómo se dice? What does that mean?
It's on the upper level.
What does that mean, Patty?
What means?
It means
Chingon.
you want.
Oh, chingon means
It
like
means like
badass,
badass,
like
badass.
badass, like
Awesome. It means like awesome.
Can say what?
ASS.
ASS? Yeah, you're fine. I mean, as long as you say it. If we say it, we work here, but you're fine. All right. Well, first of all, I hope you have a good show, and thank you. I think you're right. I do not see any places to sleep in this floor plan.
Yeah, no, it's not
So
even
he's
built
lying.
yet. It's
So it doesn't even matter if he was with a woman or not. He's lying to his wife. Like,
Yeah.
if he was with Matt, he's lying. He didn't sleep in the casino.
But he said he slept there, so maybe the city.
Yeah.
Around.
But
Is
then
there
if he got in a car, he could have gone home.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you for calling. You are
You're
literally
welcome.
the FBI. All right.
Hey, Ryan, my son says hi and say hi back. Hey!
What's up, bro? What's his name?
Benji.
Benji?
Hi.
What is it?
Yeah. Benjamin.
Benji.
Oh, Benji.
You guys have a great day.
Thanks.
Thanks, Benj. Bye.
Bye.
At Kiss FM. Hey, Rusty. Look at a guy's point of view on this. Hey, Rusty, thanks for listening. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing?
Good,
Love the
brother.
show.
Thank you for listening to it. So what do you hear in this?
I was reminding or telling the girl, I think we all forget that they could have met girls at the show. Matt could have gone, and Matt could know the details.
Oh, right. And the four of them
I've never left the house with a friend thinking we're just going to get a room if we get too drunk. Like, it's either planned or we find a way home. So,
Wait, Rusty, let me back you up on that. I'm also thinking, I got a lot of buddies. You know,
Yeah.
we've been out a lot of times. Never have I just decided to get a bed with my buddies and crash. I mean, never. Like, I would sit in the Uber for 2 hours before I have to sleep with Tanaz.
Exactly. But if me and you, Ryan, met some girls at the show,
I still wouldn't sleep with you, Rusty. I still would figure out some alternative.
That's the ladies. I also kind of feel like the wife knows something that we don't because she seems real convinced.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, just going behind the curtain here, to write us an email and to go down this path, usually we don't get the whole story. Like, usually we get the tip of the iceberg. But yes, you're right. Usually there's more of a foundation of a concern when you get to these
she
emails.
knew Chris wasn't there, so I mean, she has to know something else. So,
well, Rusty, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us.
yeah, man, love it. Thank
All
you.
right, take care. Bye. I just want to grab. Can we get Shelly? Let me get Shelly for a second. So he had tickets to a concert, apparently, given to him by his wife. But there's another flaw in the story. Shelly in Fontana, go ahead.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to let you know the concert that Samuel sponsored is actually in Ontario at the Citizen Bank Arena. It's not actually at the Samuel Casino.
So the tickets wouldn't have been at the casino, or they could be. But there are other bands that are playing in some of these lounges, maybe.
Right.
But the Dan band.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look at
If there was a concert itself, the concert is not at the actual casino.
This says the Dan Band at San Manuel Casino event tickets.
So actually at the casino.
Yeah, this one says at San Manuel Casino, Highland, California.
Yeah, there is a hotel that San Manuel kind of, it's close, it's 2 miles. It's at San Manuel Village. I think it's called Holiday Inn.
Yeah, but that's the one that's getting renovated right now, it says. There's a lot. There's a lot of facts here.
All right. Well, we're going to close this investigation, and we are going to deem him guilty of not telling the full truth. We don't know who he was with or not, but I don't think he's being completely forthcoming with his wife or us. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. So here is the deal. Let me read this email to you. It says, Dear Ryan, my boyfriend and I have been dating for about 2 years, and recently he introduced me to a friend from out of town, which was great, except for the fact that he thought I was someone else, as in he called me by the wrong name. My boyfriend tried to quickly cover it up and move past it, so I let him, and I played dumb, but I need to know what's going on. Elena in Lawndale.
Wow.
That's why you always say nice to see you. Never say nice to meet you, because what if you'd met them before?
Yes.
And never call them by name until they give you their name.
Exactly.
Let's get Elena on the line. Elena, this is not good. This guy, his friend, just came out with Leandra out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere, and it's not like he just said it once, Ryan. He said it like 2 or 3 times.
But what's
like
your
in an
but give me,
afternoon.
really describe how your boyfriend reacted to this.
Yeah.
Well, I of course, my eyes got huge, and I was just like, but then my name has a couple vowels in it, and so does Leandra. So for a minute, the first time, I was just kind of like, oh, whatever. And then my boyfriend totally, like, diverted his eyes, like, away from me. And I just was like, okay, whatever. But then when it happened again and then again, I could see that my boyfriend got uncomfortable. And hello, we've been together 2 years. I love him so much, but like, I know what makes him tick.
Do you know who Leandra is? Any idea who that may be?
No, and I don't want to sound like a stalker girlfriend because I'm not, and I do trust him, but I totally went to his Facebook page and I didn't find any friends that were named Leandra.
All right, well, I don't need much more than this because here you got, and this was a friend from out of town. You'd never met this friend, obviously, because he called you by the wrong name. So let's just go with that. Let's find out what's happening. Now, you should note, if you're listening, they are not married. You're just dating and for 2 years. So, Elena, what we're going to do is we're going to call your boyfriend, and we're going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. Does he send them to you, somebody else, Leandra, whoever it is, and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Yes.
Elena, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, thank you.
I'm really nervous.
All right, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, this is him. Who's calling?
Hi, Rick. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Same Day Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Lawndale. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week where we're giving away free dozen roses, leading up to Valentine's Day. And you're one of our lucky winners for today. So I wanted to call and see if you wanted to send a free dozen roses to anybody in your world.
I'm lucky. How did I win?
Hi. I probably should have told you that from the beginning. Sorry. You may have purchased something online in the past 18 months and clicked on to receive promotional offers from other vendors, and that's how I'm promoting my business. We're kind of new to the area, so we're trying to give out these free flowers once a day, and hopefully you can refer us to your friends and family.
Oh, okay.
I don't need any information from you. I don't need your credit card or or billing address or anything. You just let me know the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick little note, and they'll get them today because our name is Same Day Flowers, so we're trying to promote that you can order flowers same day and get them the same day.
That sounds kind of suspicious. I don't see how I would. I don't remember clicking on anything or.
Sometimes it's in very fine print. We're actually right on Hawthorne Boulevard near Rosecrans.
Okay, this feels kind of weird. I really want to do the right thing here. Can you just tell me who put you up to this?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Well, this sounds like a setup you want me to see.
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We've got your girlfriend on the line who's asked us to give you a call. And so we want to know who you're going to send those flowers to.
Well, I would send them to my girlfriend, obviously.
So when you tell me about your girlfriend.
Well, we've been together for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
It's been great.
What's her name?
Well, you guys have her on the phone.
We do. And by the way, you said before we put her on, you said you want to do the right thing. What does that mean? What's that compared against? What's the wrong thing?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is a prank or.
No, this is your
one of my friends trying to do something.
Your girlfriend is here. Do you want to hear the voice of your girlfriend? Say hello.
Hey, Rick.
Hey.
What's the problem, Rick?
There's no problem. What are you talking about?
Are you having amnesia? Do you not remember my name?
No, I know your name.
Well, Rick, why don't you say your girlfriend's name, Elena?
Elena. Obviously.
So who is Leandra, because we have a story from Elena, your alleged girlfriend, that your buddy comes into town. He says to Elena, "Oh, you must be Leandra, whom Rick has told me all about." So who's Leandra? Is that somebody that's in your life?
No. I have a friend named Leandra.
Yeah?
And I was trying to introduce them to.
You were trying to set him up with Leandra, but then when he met your girlfriend, he called her Leandra, so that doesn't add up at all.
Come on.
Okay, Rick.
What do you mean? Come on.
It doesn't make any sense. He
logical.
met your girlfriend and called her the name of the girl that he's going to set you up with. It doesn't add up, bro. So who is Leandra and what's going on? Because Elena believes that you're cheating on her with Leandra. Are you, Rick? Yes.
Yeah.
If you pause like that,
All right.
yes. What guy pauses like that if he's not doing it?
Oh my God.
All right,
It's not there. She's just a friend. We haven't done anything.
Rick, this is all bad for you, bro. This is not sounding good. You're clearly cheating on your girlfriend with this other girl, okay? So might as well fess up to it now. You're just making it worse.
All right,
Rick, you're freaking me out. This is so not cool.
Look, Elena, okay, it's just I'm not sure what I'm really looking for right now.
So you are cheating on Elena with Leandra.
I don't call it cheating. I'm talking to her. She's my friend, but I do.
You got feelings for her.
I want to be honest. I want to be honest with you, okay, Elena?
There's a new news person. Look, Rick, tell your girlfriend what you want. You don't want to be with her. You want to be this other girl. What's the bottom line here?
Okay, honestly, I don't know who I want to be with.
Well, then we have a problem because you've been lying to your current girlfriend then for however long.
Yeah, 2
so
years.
This is the issue. Elena, hang on for 1 second, okay? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Hang on for 1 second. There's just no choice in this. First of all, she's being cheated on.
Yeah.
And second of all, there's no reason for her to stay with this guy. And who is he to let me just back up and I'm just going to take 2 years and decide who I want to be with while I kind of play both of them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to a bachelor party with his friends a few weeks ago. He stayed out all night. That's the problem. The bachelor party and out all night.
Well, it was agreed upon ahead of time.
They went to a strip club.
Okay.
I asked him about it that night, and he said, I don't want to talk about it. Now, who says I don't want to talk about it and expects things to be okay?
Hello.
You can't do that and say, I don't want to have a dialogue about it.
Yeah.
If you do that, you got to tell everything or tell something. He's been acting strange ever since. Julia, Hacienda Heights. That's it. It's that simple. Julia, hi.
Hi.
A couple quick questions before we call him, your husband. Did you give him permission to stay out all night?
Yeah, I was totally cool about it. Like, I don't have a problem with that kind of stuff.
He went to the strip club, and which a lot of guys do in the bachelor party. That doesn't mean that anything happened. You gave him permission to do that too?
Yes, absolutely.
Does your husband have permission to go to a strip club?
Yeah, you can go to strip clubs. Not like every night. If it's a bachelor party.
Wow.
He doesn't like them, actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't like strip clubs?
No.
Yeah, of course not.
Guys, he doesn't.
Hey, yeah, all right. Anyway.
I hate you all.
Julia, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Do you have kids?
We have 2 kids, actually.
And tell me about the behavior you've noticed that's changed since this night and you asking him to talk about it and him saying, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I mean, I just asked him how it was, and, you know, he just kind of shrugged it off, was really, you know, vague about things, and he usually is pretty descriptive when he explains things to me, so I just kept asking, was it a good time? He said, yeah, it was crazy, and that was it, and I was like, well, can you tell me what happened? And he was like, just, you know, the guys were being guys. It was just crazy. And but he's been acting really weird. So I feel like it's something more than that.
All right, hang on. We're going to call him. That's all I need. Okay?
Okay.
My husband went to a bachelor party, stayed out all night, went to a strip club, doesn't want to talk about it when I ask him questions about it, and is acting strange. However, he had permission to do all that.
Right.
But she thinks that there's more to the story because he won't talk about it.
I know.
Talk about it!
But how much details do you want, actually?
But tell something. The
Yeah.
guy's like being so shady.
I guess. He's being shady.
Julia, here's what we're going to do. Married 3 years. Here's what we're going to do. Sissany is going to call your husband. We're all going to be on, but we'll be very quiet. We want to find out who he wants to send roses to, who's on his mind, and what he puts on the card, okay? The sentiment, the emotion, the description, the words. All right?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Julia.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for David.
Yeah, this is him.
Hi, David. My name is Kelly. I'm calling from the Perfect Bloom. We're a new flower shop here in Hacienda Heights. How are you doing this morning?
Well, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service today. We're giving out a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any billing information from you or credit card info. They're just free. And we just ask that you promote us to friends and family.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send them to my wife, Julia.
Okay, cool. Your wife, Julia. And what would you like to put on the note?
Love you, sweetie, and yeah.
Love
That's
you,
it.
sweetie. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keeping it simple.
Awesome. Is everything just great with the two of you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on one second.
Absolutely.
Jeez, dude.
What? I know you were trying to mouth to me.
Because he said his wife, let's get out of this. Julia?
Yes, hi.
Hi. He's on hold. We made sure he can't hear us talking? Okay. We're up a creek without a paddle here. We have a decision to make. Do you want us to tell him he's on the air and you can explain why we're here?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. David?
Yes?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Your wife, Julia, is on the phone, and Julia has asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
What?
So, Julia, would you like to explain?
Hey, hi, honey.
Hey.
So, just listen to me, David. Listen to me for a second. I know this is weird, but
yeah.
you went to that bachelor party a couple weeks ago, and you've just been acting really weird. And I keep asking you about it, and you've been really vague about what happened that night. And I just feel like something happened because you've been acting really weird.
Oh God, sweetie, no. So that's why. No, I'm not cheating on you. I know.
It is because something happened. I don't know what, but
David, why are you acting shifty?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's right. Something did happen, but no.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
So we were out with the buddies. We went to a strip club, right? And some of the guys just they didn't behave really appropriately.
But what did you do?
Well, I tried some stuff I shouldn't have tried, and
what stuff you shouldn't have tried?
I was drunk and I messed up. I took some stuff and yeah, that's it. That's why I've been acting weird. It's not. I didn't cheat on her, Julia. I love you. I would never do that. I just know that I'm disappointed in myself. I feel really guilty, and we always said we never do these things, and I did, and so there you go.
David, did you mess around with somebody on this trip?
No.
So you didn't physically do anything with somebody?
You didn't get a lap dance and go a little further?
You just got wasted?
Yeah, absolutely. But, I mean, another thing that's been on my mind is that, some of the guys, they went a little further at the strip club and...
and they're married and they're in relationships?
Yes, and these are, like, really, like, good, long-time friends, and we know the wives as well, and so now we're going to hang out with them, and it's going to be so weird and uncomfortable, and I don't really know how to deal with that.
Well, here's the thing, David. All right, we got it. Now you need to. I guess you should sit with Julia and tell her whatever it is you need to tell her, and then figure out how you're going to handle this, because clearly you're not acting the same in your own relationship, and it's causing a problem with your wife. So you got to rectify that.
Right.
All right?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Thank
Julia,
you, man.
thank you for reaching out to us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. You take care.
Julia, do you believe him?
I want to.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Do you believe him?
I do.